yeah, he's super into it. It's super cool.
His
Nice.
VTuber model is inspired by Warhammer.
Yeah.
Not live. There we go. Now we're live. Hello, everybody. We are now up and running. How are you all doing tonight? Everyone who's watching today on Twitter or X or whatever Elon has decided to run that company into the ground, calling it, is
Jesus fucking Christ.
Today on my continuing adventures of insulting Elon Musk on his own platform continues day 3. Elon, you are responsible for the heat death of the universe. You are a horrible, horrible human being. And if you ban my account, I win, and you know this, so don't even bother trying to deny it. Anywho, anyway.
He won't ban an account. He'll just lose the country of the USA before he even does that.
I know, but like I want, but see, that's the thing. Like, it's my mindset is, if I continue to mock Elon Musk while streaming on X, if he does watch it and my account gets suspended, I legally can sue him, and he knows this, and so I win. And he has to pay me, and he has the money. You're literally the richest person on the planet, Elon. You owe me that money if you do anything, and I've done nothing wrong. So, ergo, I'm showcasing.
Wouldn't it be the first time he's had to shell money out because of Twitter?
Yeah, no, it is. He knows that. That's why I'm enjoying this so much, and I also am enjoying the fact that we are once again back with more D&D fun. We are not doing our usual campaign this week. We will be picking that up again next week. But we are going to be doing some D&D this week in a special one-shot prologue edition for a potential future campaign that we are all looking forward to trying on a more established world than one that I created out of whole cloth and spit and duct tape. So anyway.
Hey, don't forget the sticks. You forgot the sticks.
And sticks, yeah. Sticks, duct tape, spit, and whatever else can be used to make something shamble together. Anyway, point being is welcome.
And Band-Aids.
And Band-Aids, too. Anyway, we're just waiting for Serenity to show back up. I think these are going to be our 5 players for the night. I'll let them introduce themselves in order, starting with Chitter. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, you just said my name, so what do I have to do?
Just...
Fair point.
Yeah.
Hi there, everyone. I am... Repeats what Garson says.
Oh, funny.
I am actually the one who suggested Ravnica in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And I myself am really looking forward to it. This is my favorite realm, and I trust Garson to do it justice.
Well, okay.
No pressure, buddy.
Next up on the introduction block is.
Oh, was that me?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Hi, I'm new here. I'm Cross. Yeah, I'm a guy. I'm here because I love this game and I love making new friends.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Cross. This is your first time officially playing on the insanity that is my D&D stream, so I very much appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
From the bits and pieces I have seen, I can tell I'm in for a trip.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do not be surprised.
Absolutely.
Do not be surprised if one of them, if he burns the place down.
Shut the fuck up!
Anyway.
There was one time!
Actually,
You
Neffy,
set an entire floor on fire!
I think one time for setting a place on fire is one time too many.
did Neffy tell you
Ooh.
how she set the floor on fire?
I don't think the context will help.
It does not. So let me explain to you exactly what happens while you wait for Serenity to come back. The floor they were on was like a big-ass chef-inspired food court dungeon where, like, all the people who were working there were enslaved into being, like, confectionaries or, like, bakers or working on a fry cook. The people who were running the floor were a bunch of Miraidons, which are basically, hardened elementals from their elemental plane. The Fire Miraidon, unfortunately, had chosen to try to, like, rebel against them. So the other ones trapped them into, like, this giant, impressive elemental containing device and used the fire he produced to, like, cook the food for the food court level. Neffy got in there and noticed that there was a crack in there, and without even thinking for more than 5 seconds, went thunderclap and cast the thunder shattering spell at the containment device for the Miraidon, Apparently when you do that and it's been trapped in there for several hundred years, it builds up a bit of a large amount of fire that basically exploded all at once, and they ran out the exit.
Oh,
The floor was nothing but ash. Like, there was nothing but, like, it was like 100 years of pure, unadulterated, pure elemental fire that burns with the intensity of a white-hot sun. Neffy unleashed it within 5 seconds. So, no, Neffy, it doesn't matter that you were...
everything.
So, no, Neffy, it doesn't matter that you did it once. It's the fact that you did it once in such a spectacular way.
So yeah, do not be surprised if one of us sets something on fire.
Looks at Neffy.
I'm a little scared with the by looking at some of the factions in this world where stuff with fire can easily happen again.
Don't worry, I'm a druid.
That doesn't help much.
You saw what Neko did. I don't want to hear it.
No, you know what? Fair enough.
There's also a confirmed canonical class of Circle of the Wildfire.
Speaking of, Neffy, it's your turn to introduce yourself to... you've been... Yeah, well, now you've introduced yourself like in the past, so that's fine. And then, of course, we have Serenity and Mantis. Mantis, if you want to say something, you're more than welcome to.
If you hear me make a random noise, that's because my character has a Tourette, so...
Yeah, his mic's not glitching out.
And then Serenity is eating dinner. She was here, but then she went to go eat a chicken pot pie, I'm assuming.
Nom nom nom.
So, while we wait for her return, so for a little bit of context, like I said, this is not going to be our usual campaign. This is going to be a special prologue campaign that might become our next campaign after the first one's done, depending on if everyone wants to continue doing the D&D streams or not. I don't know. Frankly speaking, I'm fine either way. But, it's not my decision at the end of the day. It's everyone else's who are watching. So there's that. But...
Yeah.
A DM alone at his table is not a DM. That's just an author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why George R. R. Martin makes $1 billion a year. Anyway.
Damn.
Shit, you're right.
and then it turned out that Bran was killed, and then Ned was killed, and then Edward was killed, and then Theon got his dick cut off, but he wasn't killed.
Okay.
I am simply stating facts that happen in a show and book series that are over 20 years old. You can't be mad at me for that.
God, don't remind me. God.
Game of Thrones is 20 years old?
Yeah, it is. Actually,
yeah, the books themselves.
Okay, because I was thinking, you said the games and TV show, and I was like, it was not 20 years since the finale of that show. I'm not that old.
Yeah, but how long ago did it start?
Books aren't even finished. That's the worst part.
You're gonna know immediately which parts of the TV show he liked and which ones he didn't if he ever bothers to release the books.
White-haired lady can make dragon smash me.
Okay.
Context?
Still waiting on Serenity, everybody.
Anyway.
Anywho, after talking about dragon smashing.
What?
Yeah, sure. I can take dragon. I can take that dragon in a fight, right?
In a fight, right?
In a fight, right? It just looks at you.
Congratulations, Cross. This is your first time in the horny.
I mean,
to be fair, he's friends with you, Chitter, so...
yeah.
Oh, we got you there.
I am pure and innocent.
Really? Do you want me to pull up screenshots?
Really?
Do I have to tell them? Do I have to be the one to tell them where you got the inspiration for your model?
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Nope, you're
Okay.
not going there.
Nah.
Oh, you need to hear about this
There-
later.
There's lore here, but not yet. Not yet. I'll say that's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Ah, fuck off!
Oh, you bitch.
You got to keep them guessing.
It has something to do with Baldur's Gate 3, don't it?
Nope.
Oh, I was close, wasn't I?
Nope.
Nope.
Not even.
You will never be able to guess it, unfortunately.
Video game or book?
Neither.
Movie series?
No.
Nope.
D&D concept?
There you go.
Well, obviously, Cheddar loves Driders, so...
That's part of it, yeah.
Yeah, that part was her.
And I think they're neat too.
Mm-hmm.
The only, I know what you're talking about, Neffy.
You know what? F it. I'm putting the art into the server.
Like that.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Carson. Your stream has completely devolved.
Well,
I mean, we're just passing the time.
Yeah, I think that's
Fair
already
enough.
going to be the case the minute, Yeah.
hey, kind of thick.
Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. I have certain tastes.
Thick.
Oh wow.
Extra thick.
That is a body I would like to cuddle.
Yes. Yes. She is a halfling, so yes. She is cuddle size.
Aw.
And there's Mantis.
And we continue to wait for 14 more episodes. This must be an arc of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon D nut.
No, bad.
Well, you know what? I think it's safe to say this was not the best idea. We're just gonna have to scrap it this week and never talk about this again.
No,
No, I'm sorry.
Garson is not a quitter.
No.
Garson is not a quitter. Repeat
I'm
it.
not a
Garson is not a quitter.
I'm not a quitter. We've been waiting for 11 minutes, and
We can make it a just chatting for now.
I mean that's fair enough. But in order to prevent us from having to change the tag, I'll just do the next best thing and put my screen on to the Roll20 and have a picture of a D&D book on there for the off chance that this
Oh
qualifies.
god, I gotta change my
Oh,
icon
damn.
in Roll20. The icon in game and the icon in our chat are not the same.
I mean, it's fine either way, Cross. I don't think it really
It's
matters.
fine. I'm just
And then we just put on my torture glasses. There we go. Got my torture glasses on for being a DM. Better put on my DM mood. Yes, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's
Cross, where's your torture glasses?
put on my evil
Uh,
smirk. Yes, my evil smirk.
that's it. That's my secret, Chitter. I'm always wearing the torture glasses. I'm a high school teacher. I'm a high school
My
math
future
teacher.
looks-
I'm
my-
always wearing the torture glasses.
My future looks so bright I have to wear these shades.
Got that from regular show.
Doesn't matter. Still true.
It's
Hey,
still
that was a
funny.
good show.
I didn't say it was bad. All comedy is recycled. It's okay.
And all pop music is just recycled sparks. These are facts.
The fact that he's right that I hate it.
Wait, hold on. You don't even know what band I'm referencing.
No, I don't. Sniper, where the fuck are? There you are. There you are.
Speaking of, while we are waiting for Serenity, did anyone see the new Hell of a Boss short yesterday?
Yeah.
yes.
I guarantee you, a lot of people here are called out.
Maybe just a little.
Shut up. I'm not that called out. Jesus fuck.
She must be watching some of those Heitas again. Why won't she leave?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad for me, but definitely my M permit is very much public.
Indeed.
I am not that much of a fucking freak.
Key phrase, not that much.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Okay, we now continue the thingamabob. Okay.
Anyone want any cool Warhammer facts?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
So I have my camera onto the game I have due to the capture card that I'm also using. So, hold on. Let me kill these fuckers. So this thing right here, do you think this is operated by artificial intelligence?
Yes.
Sure.
Wrong. Wrong. Creepy fact about it, the Imperium of Man did not support the use of artificial intelligence. So that thing you see over there, that thing right there, and this thing right here are all operated by a human brain.
Well then.
That thing over there, that thing right up there, are all
Ow.
human. Just heavily machinified and pumped with medicine for Twitch TOS.
Oh yes.
Oh.
They said it had to be man. They did not say what form man had to be.
Exactly.
What does me, the Imperium of Man loved to use machines, which is why you had the Mechanicus Adeptus, which turned people into machines and also made some of the machinery you have, such as the dreadnoughts. A lot of the vehicles and weaponry we have nowadays are because of the Mechanicus Adeptus. A lot of the facts I'd like to credit towards Killer Saw Gaming. He taught me a lot of it. He was the reason on how I knew that there's no AI in the Warhammer franchise, or at least in the Imperium of Man, because I mean, unless you include the Tau, but no one likes the Tau. Fuck
Yes.
those guys, space communists.
Space communists.
They're a totalitarian dictatorship and communists. That's what the Tau are, and no one likes them. I don't know a single person who likes the Tau. Well, Chitter.
Well, that answers that question.
Burn in holy fire. I'm just gonna pull out my heavy flamer.
I don't know anyone who likes them. Sorry, I had a cough there.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
To be fair, I am someone who rocks Tau second, but Necrons first.
Oh yeah, Necrons are definitely the most badass in my opinion. You couldn't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, especially because mine are painted pink.
You traumatized You traumatized an emotionless race. How dare you?
I made sure it was glowing pink.
You traumatized them even more. How can you traumatize an emotionless?
I mean, that's a good question.
It just sounds like a skill issue because you couldn't.
Grown to.
Oh God, where
Ow.
is Serenity?
I DM'd her. I think she's still eating.
That was my head.
Yeah, I know.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
But that old hag right there, for some odd reason, Killer calls her a gilf, even though I would not smash that in a million years. That is the Mechanicus Adeptus. Those are the people that machinify people and more machinify machines.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Machinify squared.
Yeah.
Machine of Fight Square.
Smash.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
okay. Okay. That's a lot of okays there, Neffy.
Look, I have a very specific taste.
I can see that.
Yes,
Otherwise,
indeed.
otherwise known as, is it breathing? Yes. Cool. Smash.
Is it
Technically,
okay?
that thing's not even breathing, because that Because she has a fucking V8 engine for lungs.
Can it consent? Yes, cool.
Is it of age?
She would say no immediately. I want you to know that. She would turn you into a robot immediately if you even tried.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
She would take any sort of pleasure away from you and replace it with a mop.
Again, don't threaten me with a good time.
You're not gonna win this battle, Mantis. Just
No, I'm not. And
How long have you known me?
I said like a few months, like a couple months.
Clearly not long enough.
Ay, ay, ay.
Indeed.
Damn, icon's not updating in the game. I keep trying to
No,
refresh
no,
the
you're
page.
stuck with it.
No. I rebranded.
You're stuck with it forever.
Your rebrand was denied by Roll20. Reason
Not
not
like
given.
this.
Reason not
good.
human.
Reason not given deemed unnecessary.
Wait, let me do this. Maybe it was tied to that one tab, so if I go up on the new tab where I did the edit. Oh.
Yes,
oh,
yes, indeed.
man.
Your rebrand has been
Just wanna.
do 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 do.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right. In the meantime, Garson's gonna. All right, that's it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Garson has brought out this book It's gonna be called "Dumb Questions He's Gonna Ask His Friends When He Has Nothing Better to Do." Let's start. Whoever gives the most unique answer will get a point. What those points are, I don't know yet. We'll think of something later. Okay. Question 1 to ask the friend group. Question 1. You have been courted by both Optimus Prime and Megatron. You can only pick one. Who do you go with?
Megatron.
Megatron.
I'm gonna cross that one out of the list because there's no point asking that one a second time.
Yeah.
Megatron. Okay. Question 2. Question 2. You're being hit on by the Michael Bay Megatron and Optimus Prime. Which one do you go with?
Megatron.
Megatron.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. This is Michael Bay Megatron, not Trans
You-
G1 Megatron.
Is
It
it
doesn't matter.
Megatron? Yes or no?
I mean, it's debatable. Like Michael Bay kind of ruined that franchise. So
I'm debating yes. Therefore,
okay, well, we're just gonna skip the next 19 questions because they're all just variations of that one question of Megatron and Optimus Prime.
the author had a very particular craving.
No, this is what happens when Oh, Serendi's back.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
The noise tingling ears.
Yeah, crinkly mic.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, we can throw this book away. No point ever using this thing again. Out you go.
What?
While we were waiting, we were playing. I was reading dumb questions I was going to ask my friends whenever we needed something to fill
Oh
time.
my gosh.
And
Oh my
the
gosh,
first
what a
19
moment.
questions were just variations of who would you bang, Megatron or Optimus Prime, and everyone kept going Megatron.
I mean, I personally wouldn't bang either because hello, they are
Clang,
fucking-
clang.
Yeah, no, that's not pleasant. That's not pleasant to me.
They're not
was
meant
one
to
of
be
those
pleasant
If
questions.
you had to.
Yeah. It wasn't really
Also,
meant-
yeah, if you're gonna ask the same question 19 times, we're gonna give you the same answer 19 times.
I thought for sure the Michael Bay one. Anyway, we're gonna move past. Oh no, Serenity muted again. Crap. All right, back to the book.
Serenity!
All right, back to the.
I hope
Serenity, please.
Serenity is okay.
I think she is, but in the meantime, back to the book of dumb questions. Hang on one second. Okay, got the
Do
book of dumb.
do not say Optimus Prime or Megatron again. You know damn well what the answer is going to be.
Okay, here's one. If you had to eat one Pokemon for food, who would you eat and why?
Pikachu.
Taurus.
Lechonk. Pig.
Sylveon.
Pikachu, because
What the fuck is
Traumatized.
wrong with you?
traumatized.
I don't like fairy types. I have a distinct hatred of fairy types.
So you would eat it then if you hate it?
Yes.
All right.
Decrease the population.
I mean,
Exactly.
I would.
Pikachu
Okay.
just to traumatize Ash. I'd eat Pikachu.
How dare you?
okay, you know,
And
this
you're-
isn't a traumatizing question. You guys are just weird.
No, I'm the one. Okay, don't say you guys. I said the normal answer of Tauros because it's literally a bull and therefore steak.
Why not just
Oh
eat
wait,
a
no, Magikarp. I need Magikarp.
There you go. Now you're
That's
thinking.
Fish. It's a fish.
Exactly.
Lechonk. Pig. Bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that's fair. I mean, at least that makes more sense than eating Sylveon.
What?
You said you wanted to eat Sylveon.
Because I hate fairy types.
Yeah, but why eat it?
To decrease the population of
You're-
fairy
you're
type
essentially-
Pokemon.
You're eating a cat, basically. I want you to know that.
So here's the thing. Okay, first of all, there
not
are
a cat.
cultures. Second, no, the thing that gets me is like you could just kill it and be done with it. Why then go through the process of preparing and then eating it?
To disgrace the corpse.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
fair
we're
enough.
gonna have to cancel the. We're gonna have to delete the VOD after this one. There's no way I can let this linger anymore.
You asked the question.
Yeah, but I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be
you
like,
fucking
yeah,
asked
but
it.
yeah, but like everyone's like, I'll eat it and then desecrate the cards. Like motherfuckers, goddamn.
There's 1,000+ Pokemon at this
Okay.
point. If you ask which one we're going to eat, you're going to get a weird answer from somebody.
I was expecting like an Oddish or maybe like a or a Farfetch, not Sylveon.
Well,
What?
Okay, we're
you're also
moving
talking
on.
about this group.
We're moving on. We are
anyway.
moving on.
Okay,
Now it's Serendity's
hold on.
here.
Hold on. Before we start, I wanted to say something. While I got dinner, not only did that, my dad gave up his old office chair, so now I have a new office chair.
Oh, that's really nice.
Hey.
Guys, okay, I have to show y'all this, and I don't mind. Stream doesn't see this.
No.
It has, fine, but it has cushion back to it.
Hell
like,
yeah.
And then it has armrest, and it doesn't squeak. So listen,
I see beautiful Serenity.
Yes.
it doesn't
Yes.
squeak. It doesn't squeak.
I'm not looking in the Discord because I have roll
Yeah,
20
now
up.
Now I can go like this while I'm DMing or when I'm doing voice acting, and just sit back and do this
There you go.
Mhm.
in a chair that I'm now gonna call my throne.
Nice.
Also, Carson,
Yes.
drink.
I already did. Anyway, we're gonna start now because we're gonna start now. Okay.
We've been
Anyway.
sidetracked for too long.
Yes.
Anyway.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay.
Anyway, let us start with the backstory. Ravnica, a plane of existence that is a sprawling metropolis as far as the eye can see, dictated by the rule of the guilds. Each guild performs a necessary feature of Ravnica, from the Selesnia's ability to maintain nature in a preserved, peaceful manner, to the Golgari, who use the bodies of the dead to till the food that the citizens eat. This city has been your home for several years, but in recent times, it has faced two major wars. One caused by a dragon, the other caused by an invading force of what can only be described as sentient machines. Times in Ravnica are tough. The infrastructure has been damaged severely by the two major conflicts that have appeased this land, and as such, the guilds have come together to form a strategic homeland invasion task squad. You have now become members of the Strategic Homeland Intervention Task Squad.
Why are you like this?
As such,
what is the tit? Does it spell out tits?
yes.
No. Oh.
Yes, it does. It totally does.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Anyway, you brave members of the Strategic Homeland Intervention Titan Squad are designed to go out and solve the problems that most guilds cannot have by using an interconnected guild network. You have come together to form various tasks, but you are now new recruits, and now you are meeting up with the head of the department, Alquest Proft, head investigator for this Ravnica investigation squad.
Well,
Shit.
So, are we essentially like just in front of the room, or are we talking to him at the moment? What's going on?
So you are currently in Alquest's office, basically setting up to discuss some of the stuff discussed in today's tasks, and he actually has a new case for you. For those of you who don't know, Alquest was originally a member of the Azorius, I do want to so yes. Anyway, you guys will be in the interview room up on the map here.
I cannot see.
All the black screen.
Yay, black screen.
God, this is why I hate using this website. The lighting never fucking sticks. I swear to God, I'm gonna yeet Chitter out a door for this.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
Garson, going forward, pro tip: when you are done making the map, there is a thing in the settings that says to join as a player. That way you can see what the players see.
Oh, well, thank you.
Anytime.
Oh my God. Anyway. Oh, great. I don't even know why it won't I can see the map, it won't let me reveal the map.
One moment, I'm gonna try something.
Maybe we got to do what we do in our
Nope.
main campaign.
I tried putting in the token, it did not work.
Going.
I think you need.
Oh yeah.
I think we need to put the tokens in, and then you give us like sight or something.
Yeah.
Sure, let's just try that then, see if
Yeah.
that works.
I have thrown a token in the lower corner. I don't know if that's where we're supposed to be.
I don't know where mine is.
I'm gonna just put it in the middle.
Okay.
Where are we dropping in, boy? Okay.
Where
I'll
we
stop.
drop it?
Where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping?
Drop it like it's hot.
I can't even find you guys.
The pins in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
This song
Alright.
is copyrighted.
Trying to drop the bomb. Hi, Hero. How you doing?
What?
Trying to drop the atomic bomb.
This sounds like a millennial song.
Oh, I see
remember-
something. I see something. I see a small.
Don't see anything.
I'm working on it. You guys are all over the place.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, Garson, but we're all a part of different factions and guilds, so we're gonna be.
It's one of these fucking things, where it's like shadow behind walls and stuff.
Yeah, dynamic lighting.
Oh fuck. Where the fuck?
Everyone who is on
Where
it,
am I?
you're going to the room where I'm saying you're going there. You're in the
Okay.
waiting room.
I still cannot see shit.
Because I can't
No,
find your token. You're freaking tiny. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
I was in the middle of the map.
Yes, and now I found 3 of you in the waiting room. That's where you're going.
Oh no, we've gone to purgatory.
Listen,
Did I even place my thing down?
Yes, Neffy, yes, please.
I thought I did.
mean,
Hold on.
We'll
No.
try it again.
Gonna give
no.
Carson a migraine.
I'm already got a
You know
migraine
what?
because this is
You know
why.
what, Chitter? At least it's not as bad as when I was under leveled.
You know, all right,
Um,
there you guys are. Okay,
Oh.
you go to here.
Still can't see.
What the? Yeah, I still cannot see shit.
Because
I see
haven't-
you. I see
Oh,
two of you.
There,
Oh,
there. Now there's only one Neffy. Okay, I've gotten everyone but. Okay, who am I missing here?
I still can't see anything.
I'm still there. Oh,
Serenity,
wait,
yeah,
there.
Serenity.
There it is. I found her. Okay,
oh God.
there we go.
Still
Okay,
can't see.
there you go.
Now I see.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
We all good? We're all here in the waiting room?
Oh god, I hate this dynamic lighting. Ew.
I know I don't like it either, but apparently this is what the thing happened. So anyway.
Really here. What voice should I put on for stars?
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway, you're all in the waiting room waiting to speak with Alquist Prof, the head of the investigation department for the Azorius Chancellery. He has called you all in here as part of an inter-guild task force to handle non-clandestine operations for Ravnica. You have been nicknamed the Titan Squad.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess we're. Who wants to start introducing their character?
Wait, are we doing like character introductions?
Yes, this is the first time you all have been met, except for Serenity and Shitter's character, because you have the same backstory. But the gist of it is that you've all been arrested for committing a horrible crime, and now you have to
Wait,
pay... Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I should not be here.
What? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It sucks. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's a little medical condition. The fuck. Yeah.
Tourette's, got it.
Yeah, you haven't yet. I haven't yet to find something. But the researchers back in my home, fuck, have been making progress.
Okay, so I would like the five of you all to introduce your name, what guild you're associated with, and a little bit about your backstory.
I say Neffy go first.
What?
Okay, so hold on. We're gonna go. I'm gonna make.
Let's all roll initiative, actually.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's roll initiative
Okay,
to
whoever
do
gets the highest
who
initiative
is-
has to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I? Fuck.
Ah, yeah,
Initiative.
yeah.
what is in-
Initiative.
Okay, so far Cross goes first. Shitter's going second. No, Shitter's going first. Cross goes second. Then Neffy goes third, followed by Mantis and Serenity last. Okay, there we go. So, Chitter, you start with the guild you're associated with currently, and a little bit about your backstory and your name for the rest of the group.
Okay, so in the room is what looks to be a humanoid wearing just bear with me here for one brief moment. Yeah, she's wearing a red coat, like an overcoat, and her arms are wrapped in bandages. Around her neck is a ring that has the Rakdos logo on it. Rakdos being a group of performers, entertainers, and even sometimes slaves who do manual labor. She personally is also wearing some look to be like leather hunter's boots, and is wearing a silver kitsune mask with glass eyes in them. She also has a weirdly has a like leafy liner on the top of her like coat that goes around the back. and carried on her back is a yarting, so essentially like a guitar that has an Isit logo of tuning for warranty, and
Okay.
also multiple daggers all over her.
Okay.
You swear for the briefest of moments that you can see something else around her, but it's incorporeal and you can't quite make it out. It's like when you look at her through your periphery, you can see it.
Hmm.
Okay. And the glasses come off. Anyway, so now that you've described your character, your name, the guild you're associated with, and a little bit about your backstory.
Yeah. So her name is Keza Ina, and she is from Rakdos, but she does also have some prominent family in the Gruul and Selesnya families.
Okay.
The extended family is more in the Selesnya side, and the direct family is in Gruul. So yeah, and she
Okay.
herself is in Rakdos because one of her family members was Rakdos and just kind of said, "You don't have to go with either of those, but you can go this way."
Okay. So, did you tell that to everyone in the room, or are you just telling the table?
Just telling the table at the moment.
Well, no, I need you. You have to introduce your characters to one another in the waiting room.
Okay, so then basically just Rakdos with some prominent family in Gruul and Selesnya.
Okay. So, next up then is Cross. Cross, introduce your character, their name, and the guild they're associated with, and a little bit about their backstory for the party.
Well, what you see leaning against the wall, arms folded and with a curved sheath saber held in her left hand, what appears to be a human woman with a short mess of dark hair, eyes closed for the moment, wearing some simple scale mail. The overall look doesn't seem to point to any particular guild, but upon closer inspection, you do see insignia of the Boros Legion emblazoned at the on one of her shoulders. Um, so this is Durson. Yeah,
Oh,
and yeah, she just gives she gives one just quick like scan of the room, just looking around at all these odd individuals for again leaning back against the wall.
okay. Next up is Neffy. Neffy, your character, the guild they're associated with, name, and a little bit of their backstory.
Okay, so on the opposite side of the wall, you see a middle-aged dragonborn uh, with shining blue scales and an impressive how do I describe it? Like a crown of antlers. Or yeah. Um, she has a fan in her hand with the insignia of the Simic scientists embroidered into the fan. That's like that's all.
Okay.
Her name is Ping Mei.
Okay.
May.
Ping Mei. All right. Next up is Mantis. You are the next one to introduce your character. Give me your name, your guild, and a little bit about your backstory.
So, what the group sees, kind of like pacing around the room with like a thinking look to him. He introduces himself as Karltok Yorksiors. He is from the Izzet. He is an Izzet engineer. Uh, background. I gotta figure this out. Really put that much thought into it. Coming from a relatively decent family, he didn't have. He kind of left home to adventure. His mother, both parents being from a regular dragon family. Uh, he didn't really inherit much. He just had with his mental problems. He kind of was outcasted, but he had a fascination with like tinkering, which you also see him doing. He reaches into his pack, pulls out like a couple of gears, and just starts fidgeting with them. He definitely likes to build things and does not like staying still for the life of him. He's always going to be doing something.
Okay, and lastly, let's go with Serenity. What is your name? Give me your character, the guild they're a part of, and a little bit of their backstory.
All right. So, what the party sees is you see a tiefling halfling kind of laying in, kind of up against the wall, not really caring about where she is. Um, but her outfit speaks of. You think of tiefling, you don't think of these bright ass colors, but her outfit is very bright and vibrant. But you look at her with her dark skin and her very, very beautiful. She's very beautiful, a very beautiful tiefling. It gives off an aura of dominance and sex appeal. Her name is Circe, and that's the only name she was given by her parents, and her stage name, which she goes by. She Aractos cult.
Okay.
Which, if fun fact, it's got it tattooed on her lower back. If you ever that
Oh
far
my.
with her.
Oh my.
Which I don't think anyone here would ever get that far with her. Maybe another Rakdos will, but
Ahem.
but
Yes.
backstory is shush. Backstory is she is a ringleader of a performing circus in the in her community, and she is very popular, very well liked in her circus ring, and she just wants to have a unquote give people a quote unquote family and a place to belong where they can all be freaks.
Okay. Well, as you are all saying that, you are all being I would say what would be the best way to describe it? You are being escorted into the interview chamber to speak with Mr. Prof. However, you're being led in by two members of the Azorius Senate who are basically reading you your crimes and all the things that you have done to put yourself in here. With the following defendants, please report to the interview chamber. Your court date is set to be now.
Well, yeah. Let's go do that.
Very well. Please proceed into the courtroom to your left.
Okay.
These senators must be bored. You finally are doing something within a day.
Note to self, add on additional charges to the one wearing the druid outfit. Anyway, please report inside. Your court date is soon.
So which way are we going exactly?
You are going from the waiting room. There is 2 doors onto the left. You are heading in there real quick. And that is where you'll be meeting with a judge of Azorius who is about to sentence you for your crimes.
Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way.
Yes, you're going the right way. Do you see the thing that says courtroom?
I don't see the word courtroom.
Don't see words.
It's your
Okay,
words. It's just dynamic lighting.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't like it either. Anyway. All right. Take your seats. Take your seats. We are now to be charging the 5 members of the who have been charged with the heinous crime of. The judge looks down at what you guys did, and then back at the 5 of you, and back at the listing again, and he says, "Oh dear. Okay, let's go down the record list. Starting with
crisscross sauce on top of the table, not even sitting in the chair, just sitting on top of the table.
You 5 have been charged with the following crimes. Please wait till I read them all before you object and or say anything to your innocence and or guilt. Count 1, you have been charged with theft of high degree. Step 2, you've been charged with theft of the 2nd degree. Step 3, you've been charged with theft of the 3rd degree. Of course, you've also been charged with statute number 55293, aka also known as the addendum to the marking in the hollowed fountain. He looks at you. The judge eyes both you, Chitter, and Serenity's characters for that one in particular.
We both giggle.
Charged with the improper disposal of weird fluid and or also known as steam generated batteries. Stares at you, Mantis, for that one.
I kind of like my eye twitches, and as long as my head as I look down, fidgeting with the gears again.
Ruling number court case 72593, releasing experimental bio experiments into Gruul territory. Looks at you for that one, Neffy.
Ping just suddenly looks at her claws.
And of course, the ever popular bar fight. Looks at Cross's character for that one.
Justice was done. You weren't doing it fast enough.
Fair, duly noted. How do you all plead?
I slowly kind of stand up with my head down and fingers still blazing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Well, as I can't lie, Your Honor. Guilty.
Guilty it is. Understood. Anyway, we are here today to assign not the court case of your innocence and debate it, but we are here simply to make sure that you are punished for the crimes you have committed. Ergo, return the stolen items to their respective owners, including but not limited to Tesa Karlov of the Orzhov Syndicate. And of course,
How did you even miss anything?
Not my. Please refrain questions until the end of the procedures, ma'am. It is very important.
Is there some roll for eyes?
The return of what has been referred to by Neokia of the old path, as her name entitles. You are to return 1 Gruul masterpiece to her temple of the Raise Boar. I'm sorry, did anyone ever get a name for that? What is that? Okay, doesn't matter. And lastly, it appears you have also been charged with the theft and or tampering of evidence from the Golgari Rot Farm. How do you plead to these additional charges as opposed to your individual charges?
Rot Farm.
That one I plead not guilty on, sir.
Same, not guilty.
I know what I've done.
Very
Not
well.
guilty. I'll fuck anything that's alive.
Very
I
well.
won't
Who
fuck
will
up
be speaking
anything
in your
that's dead.
defense? Who will be speaking in your defense for these charges? That'll be me. And you hear like an old-timey Southern guy walk in. Now, unfortunately, I do not have an Alquest Prof token, so Alquest Prof will be displayed by this guy on a horse. But for those of you who want to know what Alquest looks like, I do have his image. I do have the art of him. I will now show it to you in the side chat, so you may get an idea of who is talking, because I want to be very thorough. Anyway, this is the guy.
Serenity might.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the guy who's defending you right now. He is in the side chat.
Yeah, Serenity's gonna need a moment.
Yep.
Yep, give it a second.
Hmm?
Oh,
Give it a second.
I'm not looking. Okay, sir.
I don't see anything.
In the
It's
side
side
chat.
chat, nothing.
I'm looking in the side chat. I don't see anything.
The
Maybe
D&D
it's just
the
me?
D&D party side chat.
Yes, I'm looking in the D&D party side chat. I'm not seeing anything. Hold on.
Roll down.
Maybe. Hold on.
Scroll
hold
down
on,
a
hold
little
on,
bit,
Hold on.
sweetheart.
Hold on. Oh damn, he's hot.
Yep, that's Alquest Prof.
Oh damn. Okay.
As
Cersei
Al-
might be like,
As Alquest talks,
Cersei
as
is kinda
Alquest talks, you hear like an
little-
old-timey Western music playing in the background. Now, sir, you have to understand something, that there has been no evidence to tie these 5 individuals to any of these crimes. I've personally seen to the investigation myself. What evidence do you have to suggest that these members have committed any crime against these individuals? Well, their names were, well, according to the witnesses, they were... Oh, no, he's hot. Yes, hero. Well,
Oh, no.
Mr. Prof, thank you for joining us. I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate your time. However, the evidence is very damning. We have several witnesses who did not conspire, because that would be really stupid, but who basically have pointed the finger at these 5 individuals, and they were arrested for various crimes against the statutes of Ravnica.
Sits
Including-
up in chair.
Listen, if that was what you called an arrest, you need to do better.
Ma'am, we caught you both peeing in the
Go on.
fountain.
It was guild activities. We were sanitizing.
It was the hallowed fountain!
I was
more
minding my own business when I was dragged
more
into my
sanitary.
lab.
It's more sanitary than what you give us. You don't even give us bull. More sanitary than what you ever give us.
You live in a circus. That's not my... Our area's clean. That's not our fault that you can't pick up a broom anyway.
Excuse me?
Anyway,
Just don't bother with him.
Like,
If it's not written down for him, he can't bother to pay attention to it.
the point...
Fair point.
I kind of,
Fair point.
my character immediately stands up and say, "Can we get on with this? Sorry, I hate sitting forever." Fuck,
Fair
sorry.
enough. Fair enough. My point is that release these individuals into my custody, and I will guarantee you that we will solve not only the real culprits of this here case, but I guarantee that these people will prove their innocence. Even the one who peed in the fountain. Well, okay, their innocence for the bad stuff. I can't really speak the evidence for them peeing in the fountain. But I certainly doubt...
You gotta go.
Ma'am, I appreciate you trying, but you are not helping your case right now. Just letting you know.
Just shut up. We can't authorize it as guild
They're gonna
activity.
put you in the detention sphere. Do you know what the detention sphere is?
Don't.
Sounds like something
You
kinky.
don't want to do that.
It's like something kinky.
It's not.
It's the opposite of kinky. It is a zone of pure nothing. You will feel nothing. You will do nothing. You will not move. That is how bad the detention sphere is. Anyway, Mr. Prof, while I appreciate you basically taking control of these individuals, are you certain that you want to put your reputation on there? They are wanted criminals. I guarantee you that these people are not to be worried, and those allegations will be proven false. I guarantee you. Very well. Very well. I will give you 3 months to prove their innocence. Otherwise, they will be, as dictated in our bylaws, if they do not return with evidence to sufficiently prove that they are not responsible, then you will be responsible for their punishment. I guarantee that they will be taken care of. And he quickly starts shoving you all out the door. Now get the fuck out of here, because before he starts asking more questions, I cannot bluff my way through.
What?
Don't tell me twice.
Yep.
Sir,
Come
yes,
with-
sir.
All right, come. All right, back out to the waiting room. There we go.
Oh, you
Okay,
got a really
not
strong
that
grip.
we don't appreciate the save, but pardon this. Who the fuck are you?
Alquest Proft, famed investigator of Ravnica and its #1 investigative detective. Welcome. What you just ran into was a good old friend of mine, one of the Senate judges.
Lovely.
Indeed. But I believe that
some friend.
Well, ma'am, you have to understand there are rules to what we do around here, and sometimes we have to obey those rules, even though you. I'm sorry, are you wearing a thong?
Yes.
My
You're
character
lucky
kind of
I'm
smiles
wearing
and snorts.
something.
What did you expect?
You're lucky I'm wearing anything.
Fair enough. Why
Anyhow.
don't we come talk in my office for a bit, and I'll break down what I'm hoping we can discuss.
The
Very
way.
well.
Alquist goes up to the northern area to the interview rooms and beckons you to follow him.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Are we just all gonna be fitting in this tiny cubicle right here?
It's bigger on the inside.
Or he said. I'm sorry. I had a hiccup there for a second.
Sure, you
No
did.
worries.
Good.
Where are all my friends? Where are
Alright.
all my friends? There's one of my friend. Where are my other friends?
You know, we're just gonna pretend that these are two connected rooms then, because no, apparently it's. Okay, there we go. Okay, everyone, there we go to the other room. All right, Chitter, you too.
Ah.
There. Okay. Now that we're all in the office room.
It's a little cramped.
I'm sorry, they cut my budget after what happened at Markov Manor.
You start seeing my character like
What
massively
happened at
start
the manor?
like twitching, like.
Murder mystery still unsolved. We're working on trying to figure that out. There was a murder at Markov Manor.
Are we responsible for that, or what exactly are we meant to be finding? Because someone messing
Listen,
with
I'll
the
level with
girl
you
is
all
not
right.
exactly.
Alquist puts his hands on his desk and does the Gato, like the Evangelion dad finger thing, where it's like crossing. Anyway, he's just what he's basically. I'll basically break it down to you in a way you can understand, because it's very important you pick up what I'm sending down, and you better pay attention to the next 157 words that come out of my mouth, because right now this is going to be your new future. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I
I'm watching
suppose.
your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching every movement of your lips, sweetheart.
Good to know, ma'am. Anyway. I have reason to believe that you five have been framed in the assault and murder of several high-profile individuals throughout Ravnica. The judge doesn't want to admit it, but they want to take this case and shove it deep under the ground so not to cause a panic. I don't know what you five did to apparently get to that point, but not my place to judge. Point is, I don't believe you guys are the culprits.
Oh, obviously.
That being said, however, I'm one of the only people who believe you are not the culprits. And you five are going to have to figure out who is. I'll basically break down each individual bit of evidence against you. As per my as per my files.
That would be much appreciated. Going in blind is a bad idea.
Well, ma'am, I wasn't essentially going to set you blind. Anyway. Here's what's been going on so far. Now, many of you are aware. Many of you have been aware. Ravnica has been just starting to put itself back together after the March of the Machine, and of course the War of the Spark. Now,
don't remind me.
My point being is that Ravnica's system of governance, the guilds, well, they've not been doing so well. We've been seen as ineffectual and unable to handle pretty much basic anything. Needless to say, we're one step away from total anarchy. And as much as the Gruul would like that, we can't have that. So, while you've been officially charged with thievery in several degrees, What you were actually being charged with was high-ranking murder of several guild officials.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Here are the members of the people. Here are the people that you've ended up been accused of killing. You've been, according to 2 members of the Simic Guild, one head of something known as the Guardian Project, one Alphonse Leroux, has been found murdered and dredged up from the sewers earlier.
Nasty.
Mrs. Ping, I believe.
Miss.
Well, Miss
I'm
Ping,
widow.
you've been accused of killing this individual basically due to their jealous nature. I'm sorry to say that I wasn't able to find any evidence to disprove you. But on top of that, it also seems like there's been several other high-ranking individuals who've been working on the same project you've been working on.
Of course they
Oh,
will be.
wonderful.
This one I'm particularly shocked about. Cross, how do you say your character's name again?
Zersen.
Miss Zarison, if I believe that's correct.
She just nods.
All right. You've been accused of, oh my god, you killed Lazov? That can't be right. But no, oh wait, I'm sorry, I misread that wrong. It seems here you've been killed of Lazarov, the Notion Thief, one of the high-ranking Demir agents. I just don't really believe, maybe thinking you actually did that one. But
If it makes you feel better, I was aiming for Lazov.
I don't think it does. And please don't ever repeat that again outside of this office. For obvious reasons. All right.
Very well.
Mr. Mantis, how do you say your character's name again?
Last name. Just. And sensing that he's talking to me, I just say, just call me Crawl, please.
Crawl, Mr. Crawl. Yes. You have been charged with the murder of Ms. Mivix, the goblin engineer at the is it Steamworks?
At that, I kind of start blinking rapidly. But she would is my mentor. Fuck, sorry.
Well, that definitely doesn't make things any easier. And lastly, Serenity Chitter, how do you say your names again?
Xerxes? Cersei.
All right, Cersei and Chitter, how do you say your character's name again?
Kesa. Just say Kesa.
Cersei and Taza, you have been charged with. Okay, now this one I'm kind of amazed at, but apparently the judge thinks you're responsible for, and I quote, helping massacre girl? Okay, you two gotta explain that one.
Huh?
So we're accused of helping the most famous serial killer who would not work with anyone who she personally did not give a guarantee to.
You can understand.
Wow,
Yeah, you can understand why I don't really believe that this is actually true.
These are some wild accusations.
Very
not-
wild accusations.
Do you not think, at least for ours, that she would, I don't know, that we would be proud of that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think we wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know, like
Putting the-
boasting, like being like, "Oh yes, we helped kill somebody."
By the
Wait,
way,
But we're not.
by the way,
it would
for
be part of a show or an advertisement or something.
by the
Be a
way,
part of my show.
by the way, just to give you an idea of what Massacre Girl looks like.
She is
Oh.
amazing.
Oh,
Hot.
me.
Yes,
Oh,
I posted her in the side chat.
Smash.
Fuck
Would.
me anyway.
Anyway, listen, I'm gonna level with y'all. You 5 nameless individuals, I sincerely doubt are murderers. But the truth is,
well,
And hold on. What? I didn't even know you guys' names, and there's no way you were I mean, let's be fair here. The Massacre Girl thing, like I know her.
Everyone does.
Yeah, my
You have a
point.
file at
Of
least.
course.
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Everyone
point.
knows
My
that.
point is that it is not. All right. So my point I'm trying to get across to you is that I really don't feel like you five are responsible for the murders, and that's the good news. The bad news is, and he pulls out a photo of you. He pulls out a photo of you five wearing different outfits in front of the steam vents. This is unfortunately where we are having some difficulty explaining some stuff.
What? The actual fuck?
don't
I
even
would never
own
wear
an
something
outfit.
that garish.
That's not even my
Wear it.
style.
I don't even have an outfit like that. I wouldn't even wear that on stage.
He doesn't look like he's not fidgeting right then and there.
Right. So here, hi Candace. Right. So this is where we're running into some issues. Now, originally, I thought that that this was due to shapeshifters or some kind of a glamour situation. Unfortunately, we couldn't really find. We were able to find a lot of the accounted for shapeshifters from the Demir, and we're not having any way of clearing why you five who have no connection beforehand are hanging out in this picture. And this was recently
So-
taken.
Wait.
Allow
You
me to
said-
ask a very blunt and stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
The Azorius is so arrogant that they think that they can count the shapeshifters in the Guild of Secrecy.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Azorius has been panicking ever since the invasion.
Well, maybe they should go to one of our shows and learn to relax, and maybe they'd realize, oh hey, let's try reaching out to the Guild of Secrets and see if they give us information, see how well that goes.
Unfortunately, it ain't gonna be that simple. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and you gotta understand where I'm coming from with this, but have you ever heard, you've all heard of the Neo Guild program going on right now, right?
Vaguely.
Oh.
I kind of like clear my throat as if I know something a little bit more about it. Maybe.
But I'm guessing
Do you
that
know
one
something?
does.
All right. Well, let me basically break it down to you. Sorry, I just had to reply to this real quick, and then I'll explain it.
To Mantis's character. Midget boy. Wake up.
Don't.
You-
I immediately hold up a hand. Don't. Please don't call me boy.
All right. Let me basically break it down to you in a way you can understand. The guilds, they're looking to blame you because they think you are all members of the Neo Guild program. And they need to make an example of it to shut that down before anything bad happens.
Something if I had to take a wild guess by the name, it's either new guilds or a couple people in certain guilds are getting the fancy idea of working together and throwing stuff for a loop.
Well, you are partially right. Allow me to explain. You were partially right. See, after what happened with the first war and everyone that had issues on when that dragon showed up and the giant zombies, a lot of the differences were kind of shattered by a lot of the guilds and hostilities were at an all-time low. Now, by themselves, nothing bad happened with that. Everyone knows cooperation usually does the best. But then, old Nivy got a promotion and now became the guild pack, and you know how much he doesn't like change. And anyway, point being, after all that happened, then we got that other invasion that happened when we were just starting to build ourselves back up. So now it seems like the old system ain't doing so well, and a lot of the guild's members are forming some new kind of cliques. I personally believe you five don't have anything to do with it, but seeing as you are wearing these outfits that are very drastically different than what you're familiar with as your usual attire, and you are all seen hanging out, even though you've had no connection before. They do believe you are members of this organized group, and the Azorius needs to make an example of you. Whether or not you are actually innocent or guilty, well, they believe for the greater good this one time the law must be upheld, and with evidence to suggest it, they're just going to look at it surface level.
Why am I not surprised that the guild of the supposed law is merely just a facade?
Well, they are technically enforcing the law. They're just not looking well enough to see if you're innocent or not. And let's be fair here, that's always been the Azorius' namesake. Guilt first, ask questions later.
Figures.
So, you've been given a small reprieve, basically based on my own good word and the fact that the evidence has been flimsy, but I guarantee you this, the Azorius are not your friends. And if you have any and they definitely don't want you to be proven innocent. So, your best bet, I think you guys are going to have to get your hands dirty.
In what way?
Let's say, in what way?
Well, Alquist pulls out a file. How would you like to earn your detective caps?
Raise his eyebrow.
Closes
What?
fan.
Listen, I
But
know.
you're just asking us to go do your work for us then.
Hold on. Let me explain. Technically speaking, y'all should be rotting in jail right now. But if you are officially on a work release program sponsored by a high-ranking member of the Senate, as myself, you would be allowed to go places I can't go to investigate evidence that I can't acquire to prove that you guys are not guilty. Do you get my meaning?
Somewhat, yep.
So basically, we're going where we thought we were supposed to be, and gathering the evidence to say otherwise.
In a sense, you all would be official members of the Strategic Homeland Innovation Titan Squad.
So, tits.
No, the Strategic Homeland Innovation Titan Squad. I don't even think there was another T in there.
No.
So you're saying we're shit?
What? No, you're not. I think you guys might be able to pull this off. Where are you getting that kind of language from?
Read each first letter, genius. It's first thing in show performance.
Strategic Homeland Innovation Titan Squad. I thought that name sounded cool. I'm not getting this.
The first
SH.
letter.
Listen to the acronym. The acronym spells out the word shit.
No, it doesn't.
Spell it.
S.
Spell each letter from the first.
Strategic Homeland IT Squad. No, I don't see it.
SHITS. We are shits.
They okay.
All right, look, I'm just not seeing this here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why don't we? Let's move on, please.
Right,
Yes,
listen.
I agree with the one with
Okay, you know
Tourette's.
what? For the sake of whatever you may be talking about, you're the Titan Squad. How about that?
Better.
Good.
We'll take that.
Fine.
All right. Now, for your first assignment. Alquist pulls out a dossier of some dossiers related to the crimes of the individuals you've been accused of. Point being, now, the first thing I'm going to recommend for you guys is you're going to need to get your feet wet and figure out what's going on. You've been accused. No, the Orzhov Syndicate in particular have definitely got an axe to grind with you guys. But if you take care of this little job we found for them, it might prove your innocence and get you closer to Tasov's manor. So what do you say? Y'all up for it?
Yeah, beats jail.
Yeah, it's better
I'd rather be in my
than the
bed.
alternative.
Okay.
We wanted to
As
fall
long as
back.
we get to go home after this.
I mean, you might be able to go home after this, but let's leave it at
Depends
that.
on the guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of them might be less forgiving. Look at Thurshin.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that, you
Onward.
guys are sent out of the Senate and on to and out to the map of Ravnica.
Interesting.
All right, what do we have?
Okay. You pull out the dossier given you by Alquest. It seems that the Orzhov and the Golgari are having a bit of a dispute over recently discovered ruins located under one of the Orzhov's temples. The Golgari claim that since they have rights over the undergrowth, they have the ones who have rightful dominion over it. But the Orzhov believe that since it's under their land, they have domain over it. What do you guys want to do first?
Well, obviously explore the land itself to find anything that that pertains to one of the guilds in question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks
I
all
ha-
right.
I have. If we can find something that leads it to the Orzhov, we just go above ground. If we find something related to the Golgari, I have a contact we can get in contact with.
All right. So, so you guys are gonna go tackle the Are you gonna goes? I cannot talk. What is wrong with me today? So
Slow down.
I
Yep,
know.
just take a deep breath. It's okay.
All right. So the Golgari and the Orzhov in question are located near precincts 5 and 6. So that will be the best bet to go to first.
So marker number 15, I'm guessing.
Kind of. It's just, are you gonna go to precinct 5 or 6 first? I got maps
well,
for
I mean, what's
both.
where?
Yeah, I got maps for both. I just want to know which one you guys are going to investigate first.
Well, I actually turned to Mantis's character. Sorry, what's your name?
Kraltok.
I turn to Qualtalk and go, well, you're the engineer around here. You would
Well,
know
well-
you would know which precinct is a faster route underground by tunneling.
Well, as I said, I was more of an apprentice, but
Well, you at least know the library to look at, correct?
for the most part, yes. Whew. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and recall it from memory. Mind helping me out here. I don't know this place.
Hmm.
I'm speaking out of character. Like I don't.
Look, you do have the speaking out of character as well. You do have your is it background trait.
Give me 1 second. Background trait.
It should have added it.
Urban infrastructure.
There you go.
The popular conception of the Is It League is based on mad inventions, dangerous experiments, and explosive blasts. Much of that perception is accurate, but the League is also involved with mundane tasks of construction and architecture, primarily in crafting the infrastructure that allows Ravnicans to enjoy running water. Look at levitating platforms and other magical technological wonders. You have a basic knowledge of the structure of buildings, including the stuff behind the walls. You can also find blueprints of a specific building in order to learn the details of its construction. Such blueprints might provide knowledge on the entry points knowledge of entry points, structural weakness, or secret spaces. Your access to such information isn't unlimited if obtained using the information. Fuck. Why do I keep doing this? If obtained or using the information gets you in trouble with the law, the guild can't shield you from the repercussions. Okay. So I reach into my bag. I pull out like a medium-sized notebook that is like riddled with other like paper sticking out and like folded pages. I then pull out a ruler out of my pack as well, from my explorer's pack.
Mhm.
On opening up the book, it then unfolds into like a giant fucking map.
Oh my dear goodness.
When you're an apprentice, you're told to take lots of notes, so don't mind me.
I can see that.
And so then I start tracing like different pipelines and sewage areas. Sorry, what's a sorry, my mind tends to race at a million miles. Where were we supposed to go again?
I who has the file that he gave us?
It's I don't know. I think whoever's the most trustworthy with it has it.
Presents the file.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's fair. And then
So-
the Boros guy
so-
should hold on to it.
Hmm.
So we're supposed to go somewhere between these two precincts.
Which precincts are those? Hold on, I didn't see it. Which one?
Points to between 5 and 6.
Okay. Well, if we're talking fast, I'd trace along the map. Like we'd go here, but that also predicts us with a lot of underground rodents and other possible troubles. But if we want safe, it's longer, but we will
Well-
it's safe. So
Well,
which way do you want to go?
time is of the essence, and I'm unbothered by a few rats. Not sure about the others, but I can handle a few small pests.
Well,
Wow.
about
Ooh,
that, about the rats, these are special.
Oh, lovely.
What did you do to them?
It wasn't something we did. It was more or less something that they had to mutate to survive down there. For
Lovely.
let's just say they're of abnormal size.
Oh, not the giant rats.
Lovely.
It
And they
cannot be.
and they do carry diseases. Me and
Oh,
my
great.
Well,
Even better.
it cannot be any worse than anything in the rubble belt. So
Ooh, I don't know particularly what that is. So,
out of character, that's the outer lands
oh,
where the gruel
Yeah.
are.
Think of it like a lot of old ruins that is constantly being fought over by cavemen.
Unga bunga.
Yeah, that's the gruel. That's literally
Caveman is a bit
them.
simplistic, but you're not incorrect.
okay. So I look at the rest of the group with my eyes twitching, my fingers like flying across two sets of gears. We're all set to go across the speed one.
Sounds good to me. If
Very
anyone
well.
if anyone has any complaints, speak now or forever hold your peace.
You wouldn't like what I have to say about it.
Nah, I figure you'd be the stick in the mud.
I look nervously around. Fast, but
Well,
dangerous,
we sh-
or
Fast.
let's take care of this quickly.
okay. I proceed to rapidly fold my map back up as it was and return the book back to my pouch. Follow me.
And where are you guys going?
We're heading underground into the sewage pipes, which will take us to the area which we need to be, which is in between province 5 and 6.
All right, so looks like you'll be starting off with the Golgari then.
Oh,
You're
lovely. Lovely.
can't see shit.
That's
We're
okay.
underground. Of course, you can't see.
Drop. Of course. Why dynamic lighting, you bitch.
I think you can just turn it off in the settings.
I don't know why it won't let me do that. Like, I legitimately cannot figure out why it will not let me do that.
Go to the page thing for the like where you change pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, go into there and then select the options for this thing.
There. Okay, let's see
Yeah.
if that works. Okay, now there.
Ah, much better.
Off.
Much better.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
Let there be light.
And now I just need to move my mouse. Let me move that. Okay. So, you guys will be starting off in the yes. The ballroom is probably where you are most likely going to start out. So everyone put your character tokens in the area labeled ballroom.
All right.
Interesting that we don't have the labels on our end. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Anyway, the Titan Squad eventually decides to end up heading towards the area of the Golgari in order to sign their best bet at getting into the Undercity to find the palace in dispute. While there, you manage to come across some members of the Golgari.
Of course.
Hmm.
Only makes sense.
I
Hmm.
wish they gave me more tokens, though. That's the only thing I'm not happy about. They didn't give me enough tokens.
No.
Anyway, you come across two members of the Golgari and that look to be that are definitely looking like they're doing some kind of ritual in the ballroom. And you also come across a guy with a long staff, a skull face paint, and hovering many skulls around him.
Oh, they look friendly.
Definitely looks like some
I
right
immediately
ones.
start looking them up and down, like surveying them.
I say that with sarcasm.
Who are
Lovely.
you?
I always love seeing these.
That reminds me. Cersei says, reminds me of what was his name? Boris. Ah, Boris. He plays nice skulls. I love Boris.
Anyway,
You know Boris, right?
Anyway, they just basically look at all three of you as you start asking about that, and we're like, who are you?
Oh, would someone like to introduce us to these lovely folks, or are we just going to cave their heads in?
Why would we cave their?
Let's not resort to violence.
Right. We're
One
here.
of the peaceful
We're
people
here
starts
for a
speaking.
simple investigation. Um, under under jurisdiction of the Senate, we heard that there was a dispute on some land um between the Golgari Swarm and the Orzhov Syndicate. We're here to investigate the claims from both guilds, and honestly, we just need directions.
Right. Yes, my name is Pox. I'm a Deathrite shaman for the Golgari.
A pleasure.
And the pleasure is all mine. As he sticks out his hand, as you notice that the rot is starting to spread down his hands. It would be
lovely.
Internally, I'm thankful that I'm wearing gloves as I shake his hand.
okay. So you
Gloves
won't
to
need to
shake.
make it. So you don't need to make a con save. Good to know.
Yeah, it's all part of the armor. I have like gauntlets.
Right. So anyway, yes, I'm glad you're here. We've been having some disputes with our so-called neighbors.
Oh, money hungry, backstabby, treats death like anything else, something to be made into money. Those kinds of neighbors.
Yes, you have many statements you intend to make. Regardless, we're here just to verify claims just from a thorough investigation.
Well, to be perfectly honest, we believe we have rights to the temple. It's ours, based on location alone. But the more important aspect is that what's down there.
And what would be down there?
That's the thing. We don't know what's down there. The temple itself appeared after the last invasion. We haven't had a chance to go down there and explore proper. Although we would like to. The Orzhov has been claiming it's their territory, and, well, we can't send anyone down there to properly excavate it.
Well, we are a neutral third party, so we are certain we can speak with them to look through, maybe on your behalf. If there's anything that we find that uh, bears any resemblance of a Golgari make or design, we will be happy to return it. Because we have our own job to do. Oh,
Don't let those walking abominations convince you otherwise. As you see behind you, you see regal members of the Orzhov Syndicate walking into the ballroom themselves.
lovely.
Charmed, I'm
Oh,
sure.
here comes the stick up their ass. Here comes the stick up their ass society.
Actually, that's the Orzhov Syndicate. No, that's the Azorius. The Orzhov Syndicate are like what would happen if the religion was, if Christianity was a mob. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
then.
was, well,
Imply
that still
that
doesn't.
okay.
Still, that still doesn't. That still doesn't. That's still, my point still stands.
Don't let the
Hmm.
little farmers take your eyes off the prize, my dear. There's so much more valuable knowledge to be lost in that spirit, in that location. Greetings, I am Lula, scion of the Orzhov Syndicate.
A pleasure.
Wonderful.
You,
Charmed,
and
I'm
and you
sure.
and you need not worry, my lady. I offer the same, well, plea that I offered to the shamans here, in that we, as a neutral third party, operating under jurisdiction of the Azorius Senate, would do a thorough investigation to determine which guild has rightful claim to the land in question.
I
Indeed.
see. Well, I certainly I certainly wouldn't want to impede on that. And of course, there's always favoritism base. I'm certain, since none of you are direct members of our guild themselves, you will be in your best interest to pick based on who you believe is the best candidate, obviously.
Well, it's very simple. As we investigate, we will see if the temple has any particular markings or signifiers of either of your
Or
guilds
relic.
or relics. And if we find that one guild has a particular presence, well, then it just stands to reason that that is the guild that originally had proper claim of that land. Would you not
Ye-
agree?
I suppose so. That being said, it is that being said, I suppose they've been telling you some backhanded reason why they believe they have property over this new location.
They said that it is because of the location itself and where it is, how it is, well, fallen into the Undercity. Now,
Well,
that's
well, I mean,
oh, gone.
well, I understand that they believe everything that falls under the ground is theirs. But the simple fact remains is that there have been large amounts of spirits being found around there, and if you ask me, this may be a vault that was lost when the war happened. Just because something fell underneath the ground, I don't personally believe that means that they have any right to it unless it's thoroughly proven that they have any claim over it. I'm sure we can come to an
That
agreement.
that respectfully is a speculation on your part. If it is a vault, we will determine that.
Exactly. And just because there are spirits nearby doesn't mean it's yours.
Oh, that's so
Sure.
cute. But as we all know, in our divine ways, there's always room to. When it comes to spirits, the Orzhov Syndicate is, of course, the best place for absolution.
Absolute servitude, but sure.
I didn't say that. You did.
Oh, now.
You were going to say it.
I said absolution, not servitude. There's a difference.
Enough, enough. We are not here for hostilities. We
No.
we we
There's time to
just need.
yeah, there's
Okay.
time to steal their pockets later.
Yes,
We just
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. And let's be fair here. While you may want to listen to everyone's reasons, I do know for a fact that I do know one thing in particular. Isn't that right, Veronis? Isn't that right, Veronis? Wait, oh, God damn it, I cannot say names. Shit. Cross,
You're
that was towards you.
Oh,
Xerxes.
Zerson.
Zerson. Wow, I was way off.
Yeah, you're okay.
Zerson, listen. You are a member of the Boros Legion. You know what's right and what's not. And obviously, we are simply trying to reclaim what is ours. There's nothing wrong with that.
If you know the Legion, then you know one simple truth. I'm in the business of justice. I will see justice done the right way.
Right. After all, it would be not in your best interest to be accused of something you didn't do. Am I right?
Is that a threat, ma'am?
No, merely an observation. What would I gain from threatening such a distinguished group? After all, I want you to find it in my favor. That would be against my better judgment. But, I mean, obviously, patronage goes a long way. Am I not wrong?
Your patronage can come and go as it pleases.
I'm gonna make a wisdom check or insight check.
Yeah, insight.
Not history.
This is-
God damn it.
Good job.
Try again. You got this.
-2? What the fuck?
Well, good thing it wasn't a history check because that would have been fun. Okay, insight. Yeah, you definitely can tell that she is trying to tell you something. I think what she's most likely trying to get at is that you guys are being accused of a crime, and she's saying if you can help her out, it might go a long way to getting you out of the situation that you guys are in.
I'm going to. I want to request to make a. Sorry. It. Would I need to make a history check to remember the charges?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try that to remember what the charges were to see. What I'm specifically trying to remember is if any Orzhov were in the charges.
I want to say there were.
Well, all right. So, Chitter, you rolled an 11. You can remember what you've been charged with, and you remember what Nephew was charged with, but you don't remember exactly anyone of the Orzhov being murdered by you. It seems like they were all members of your own individual guilds.
Great.
Great.
Wait, how do I not roll? How do I not do that?
Mantis, you're staring at the floor.
Just still fidgeting with my gears, like.
Yeah, you're not even paying attention. You're just like, oh, what? Okay.
Stepping forward a bit and around. Right now, the only patronage we need is just simple directions to this temple in question.
Well, that's over here near the Underdark. I'll lead you over to there, but once you're in there, you're on your own, as we don't want to cause a dispute. Now, do we, Lula?
That's fair.
Lula just does her evil, does a little smirk. It's like, not at all. We would never want to cause any problems.
Very well.
Squint.
Anyway.
Where I am.
Anyway.
Okay, then. Shall we?
Yes, Pox leads you over to the Undercity entrance, which is where you're going to be going now.
Yay.
Make sure it's properly set up, Garson.
I am. It's over here. It's literally over here where the token was dragged over.
Wait, where was that? Oh, there it is.
It's in big letters.
I see it. We don't see letters.
Yeah, we don't have the letters.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys did see it. Never mind.
Nope. Hold on. Gotta do something. Drag this right over here. There we go.
Okay. This is the entrance. This is the entrance to the Undercity. Pox says, "The new temple is close by. Simply go out here and follow down the path for about a mile. You'll find it. From there, I need you to investigate and see if there's any markings and any indication that it belongs either to the Golgari or the Orzhov. And once you do, return back. Once you do, return back. I must warn you, though.
Very well.
While most of the area has been recovered, I do fear that some of the plant life has gotten hostile. It's probably the best way to describe it. So just be careful.
Oh boy.
Hostile plants, like you say.
More failed experiments.
Hey,
Possibly.
don't look at me.
Very well.
Anyway, as you guys travel down the Undercity darkness, you eventually end up in a massive, sprawling underground cave.
We see darkness.
God
We
fucking.
see nothing.
Okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Like Arsa said, it's a dark cave.
It's dark cave.
I need lights, my friend.
Dynamic lighting. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Things and stuff.
You guys are over
Oh,
here.
this is
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
That shit.
Okay.
So who's leading?
not me.
Who has the leader-esque kind of personality?
I got it.
Cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can observe like enemies, so I'd be second, like right behind you. So I'm like,
Third, because I'm pretty wise, pretty observant.
Yeah. I'll go up to like this fork area and just peek around just to see if anything catches my eye.
Okay, are you
I'm
sure about
just
that?
Charismatic.
I would like to take a look around.
Okay.
perception, everyone.
I'm in the back of the line. I can't see shit.
All right.
But I will try.
17. Okay, seriously,
Perception.
how do I get rid of that
About
second roll?
10.
Yeah, how do I get rid of
We will fix it.
At the
Guys.
top of your character sheet, go to next to where it says spells. There's a little gear icon,
Uh-huh.
and then when you click on the gear icon, a little bit under, it'll say something that says "Roll Queries."
Okay.
And in there, you could click on where it says rolling advantage, and just go to, and from the drop down menu, click on toggle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Then go back. Then you can go back to the
Is it-
core page.
wait.
Okay, so never roll
Say
advantage.
advantage toggle?
Yeah, I like to set it to the toggle because then just you'll see the words advantage and normal and disadvantage pop up, and you can just adjust
Oh, see.
based on what the DM calls for.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Anyway.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Oh.
Okay, I can share my
Never
screen
roll
really
with
quick just to.
Usually that's what Carson puts it as. Never roll with advantage.
Okay, then I mean the toggle is still the same thing, and just leave it. When you click on toggle,
okay.
yeah, you'll see the things pop up, and you can just leave it as normal for now.
Wait, toggle. Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
Would you like me to show you from my screen?
I would assume yes.
No, I think. Wait, hold on. I want to test if I did it right. Hold on. Let me test.
Okay.
Test.
Shut up, Neffy. Let me just roll strength. I did it right.
There, okay, it's working.
And a nat 20 too. Damn.
There we go. That 20 is wasted. We're never gonna have another one.
Anyway.
Okay. Unless it's charisma based, it's not gonna be a nat 20.
Okay.
Anything else, it's not gonna be a nat 20.
You just hurled me into the air for no reason.
guys, I gotta continue the story.
Okay.
No.
Well, we only have about an hour left anyway, so like I'm trying to and so we need to move along if we're gonna make it to the end of this. So
Hey, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead and pull up the. All right. As you enter the entranceway, you notice that there is a stone passage that leads south to a door and east to what appears to be a giant I think, a giant. I don't really know what it's described as a portcullis. I'm not entirely sure how to say that. And there is a mural set to the stone wall to the west, just south of the north door.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wait, just south of the north door. Okay, so like around here.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right. So do I see anything do I see anything beyond into that other room?
No, the thing that's keeping it the thing that's keeping it sealed is in front of you, and you need to figure out how to
Okay, so we
open it
gotta-
before you can get in there. Yes.
Do I see any like levers or anything in the nearby space, just like around here in this little fork area?
Nope. Just that. Nope. Just the sealed door.
Great. So we got to do some exploring.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
All you hear from my character is the clink clink of gears.
And Zerson, having no knowledge whatsoever of anything else that is happening in here, will choose to go to the right because that is her decision.
The right way is the right way.
Yes.
And this is what happens when dynamic lighting ruins your plans.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I know.
Garson, just really quickly,
Yes.
what you can do for next time is a right click on the tokens,
Mm-hmm.
and you see change layer.
Yes.
You can change it to a GM layer where only you can see it.
That's what I thought it was on, but again, this is becoming one weird story. Anyway,
Well, hey,
It's
like
just a
so
story.
good.
so
Yeah.
so on to the left, you see what appears to be seems to be some form of temple, though it appears to be definitely rotted away, and most of the statues have been crumbled by time. There are definitely some broken benches,
Definitely
and at the far end of
old.
the room, 2 inhuman statues can be seen. In the center of the room, figures wearing tattered robes shuffle about.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
I don't think this is where we need to be.
We're here to investigate, so we should have a close look at everything.
Hmm. Roll for investigation.
Yeah, I mean, there are those hooded figures apparently, but yes, I would also like to see what's going on.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
a
I got
perception.
20.
So,
Oh, let's go.
okay, Cross. You realize that these things are not living creatures, but they appear to be undead ghouls and a skeleton.
Great.
So, what do you
Well-
do?
Well, undead, corporeal undead. That's a bit of a sign. We should. They're going to be in our way. So we can't get a proper look at everything in the room until they're dealt with. So, I go to ready my sword.
Okay.
I pull out my quarterstaff.
Mhm.
Yo,
Okay.
What's up? Okay.
yeah, all good.
Okay.
All right. So what? You guys are gonna attack the ghouls and the skeleton?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Charge.
Roll for initiative, everyone.
Yay, things and stuff.
Yay! Roll for
Wait.
initiative. Yay.
Yay. No, I'm not a fighter at all. Roll for initiative. Yay.
Where's my initiative? Ah, there it is. Whee!
Okay. So it's 2
I suck.
ghouls and a skeleton.
I got 15. Let's go.
I got a 5. I got the lowest of the group. Okay.
Hold on, we still haven't rolled the ghouls and skeletons yet, so we don't know what their thing is. And I swear to God, all right, so there's that. Wait, who rolled wait, hold on. Who rolled multiple initiatives?
No one. One,
Well,
two,
no
three,
one.
No
four.
one.
Yeah.
It says Neffy rolled it twice.
What? That's weird.
Okay, we're
Huh.
there's
Yeah,
the
I see Chitter,
there's ghoul
Serenity,
1,
Ping
there's
May,
ghoul 2,
me, and Mantis.
and the
Yeah.
skeleton is. All right, there we go. And they're going to be in descending order.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up is whoever got the 23.
Hello.
Cross, you're
Only
up
makes
first.
sense. I only makes sense. I'm leading the pack.
All right, Cross, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
Well, the ghouls are in front, so let's look for one of those. How do I want to set this up? I want to do. I should get a snaring strike going.
Okay, and
So that's just damage stuff. I need to actually roll for the attack. So yeah, bonus action to charge up ensnaring strike, and I can just click on description. So I need to land my weapon attack for this to actually happen.
okay, so roll me a weapon attack.
Yeah, going over here and focusing towards that one. Looks like they're like off the squares a bit, but okay. Where is it? There you are. 23 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. Let's take a look at what the ghouls got. Yeah, the ghouls got a 12.
Yeah, so okay. So my normal damage 9 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And so scrolling up when I did the ensnaring strike, that's 7 is also on that damage. Because I'm marking it as my favorite foe, and I get my extra 1d6 from slash draw.
Okay, so how much is that total then?
Total is 16 slashing damage.
Well, he's already bloodied.
And it needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right, well, it's already bloodied, so let's see. It's now going to have 6. And let's see if we can make a strength saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
16.
Got a 16.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, he actually resists.
Yep, but he's almost dead. Anyway.
Yeah, so not restrained. That's okay.
Okay, next up is Serenity's character. Serenity, you are up. What do you do?
Oh wait, hold on. I kind of messed up. Okay, it didn't matter, but this time. But okay, I gotta remember for next time.
Funny thing is, I am not a fighter at all. Haha. This is so fun. Love this. You know what? I want to cast Vicious. Can I cast? I'm gonna cast one of my cantrips. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Not 20, let's go.
I hope I get that 20 on this.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes
And
you.
nobody likes you. Who's in front? Who's kind of close to me?
Look, the two ghouls are the closest. The skeleton is behind it. Cross's character did like almost killed one of the ghouls in one hit. He's only got 6 hit points left, and the other one is, and everyone else is at full health. But they are.
Okay, so I'm gonna with the one that's almost dead. I'm gonna, finish it off with Vicious Mockery.
Okay, that did 2 psychic damage, and it has to pass the DC saving throw of a 15.
Yeah, or else it takes that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It passed it.
Damn, their rolls are great.
Yeah, and if it wasn't, and it also would have been a 1, so it doesn't suffer any damage. Anyway.
Good try.
Right, so Serenity,
tried,
and then
so-
Chitter.
All right, so next up.
Like, I'm not a fighter, so.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
You're a bard. You're support. It's okay.
Wait a minute. Serenity was actually supposed to go next after this one. It looks like the one who was supposed to go next was actually Chitter.
Oh.
Yeah, Chitter's
Wait,
supposed
what?
to.
It went Cross, then Serenity, then Chitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
And,
yeah, because
yeah. Aren't the ghouls doing their thing? Don't they have a turn?
They
yeah,
got 13 and they got 13s.
14.
Their turn hasn't come up yet. You guys have gotten you guys got the jump on them.
Oh, we got the jump. Okay.
Well, no, they also rolled really bad initiatives. So like half of you guys got to go first.
So did I. I rolled an 8.
Said you
I
rolled
rolled
a 20.
7.
I rolled a 5. What do
Said
you
you rolled an
mean?
18, Chitter. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's counting your advantage ones too.
On your end?
No, in the turn order, it counted the advantage ones because you technically rolled them twice.
Mm.
I'm not seeing that on my end.
That's
Yeah.
explaining why I'm seeing like that. Yeah, so that explains why I'm seeing. Yeah, so that explains why I'm seeing them twice in the turn order because they were all rolled with advantage.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. The last time when we had rolled advantage for character introductions, it's remembering that.
Oh, goody. Okay. Well, then, fuck it. Who's going next then? I guess Neffy?
It's well, no, hold on. The way I see it in ours, it would be Cross, Serenity, then Ghoul number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So goal number 1's gonna run up to you, Mantis, and he's gonna try to hit you.
Do I get an
Hold
attack
on.
of opportunity?
I don't think so because were you like because you weren't like right next to him. You were like 5 feet away.
I was close enough to do a weapon attack.
Okay, so that was about.
Yeah,
so
it's within 5 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Attack of
Yeah, it looked a
opportunity
little weird
then.
on my end.
Okay. Yeah. One
Yeah.
attack of opportunity then for the one that's almost dead then.
Let me see something really quick. I just want to make sure. On that.
Hold on. Quick question. Could I give like some bardic inspiration to somebody?
On your turn, you could, but you used it for an attack, so unfortunately, you'll have to do that next turn.
Oh wait, no, Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Oh, it is?
It's a
Yeah.
bonus action.
All right, then yes, you can do it before your turn ends.
Oh.
But didn't the turn already end?
Yeah, turn already ended.
Okay.
That's what it is. Okay, so I was making sure to see if my bonuses worked on opportunity attacks, and it looks like they do not. So there's just a normal attack roll. Number 23 to hit.
Well, that's gonna hit. So roll the damage.
Damage 10.
Okay, it's dead.
Dead.
So it ran past you and died. Okay, good to know.
Whee!
You're a short motherfucker and
Yeah.
nobody
I'd like to imagine Zerson ran over to that corner with one cleave, and then as it started to run by, she like spun around again, but it looked like she just turned around to just resheath her sword as it's running, and then when the sword is fully sheathed, then it just falls apart into 2 pieces.
All right. So
Nice.
next up is the other ghoul. Anyway.
Yeah,
okay.
13.
Okay, I can't remember because the turn order's all been messed up. Okay.
Ghoul number
No,
2
you're
is
good.
next.
It is.
You're-
Yeah, it
you're
is
good.
goal number 2.
All right, now it's gonna go attack Mantis.
Okay.
All right, Mantis is a 20 hit.
Not the ghoul bite.
Unfortunately, yes. I have an armor class of 18.
Okay, so you take 2d6
That's
plus
pretty
2 piercing damage.
Ow.
So that total of 4.
Let me find out. 2d6 is plus 2. Mantis, you
12.
take
Oh my
14.
God.
Mantis, you take 14 damage.
I am left at 6 HP.
The dice.
Ow.
Wow, wow. I have got God rolls on my side today.
Don't say that.
Don't you ever fucking say that.
Don't fucking say that.
It's true though.
It's
But
kinda true.
but looks
it's
like
sad.
Yeah, but looks like you took 14 damage from that attack. Anyway, it is now the next person in order. It looks like it is
14.
yeah.
I am down to 4 hit points. I am he literally took a chunk out of my neck.
The bleeding.
Okay, one moment. So Garson.
Yes.
Oh, Ming, you're gonna want to slide over a little bit.
Yes.
Wow.
Right here. Would it be possible to go from here to here?
Each square is 5 feet, so no, it's you're blocked in by the ghoul.
it's difficult terrain to go around them, correct?
Yes, remember, this is like you're in a cave. There's rocks and everything around them.
Yeah, there's
Right,
like no space to go around.
But like going through them.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. You could go through it, but you have to use like twice your movement speed, and that would be about 10 feet.
Fine.
Okay. And he gets an attack of
Sorry.
opportunity because you went right through him. So
Yeah, and I am gonna shift.
Alright.
I'm gonna go from the path that I'm going to take
Mhm.
is from here to there.
okay, but he still gets to attack you because you went right through him. So he's
Yeah,
gonna
I
try to
got
he's
that
gonna try to
close.
bite at you again. Okay, does it? Oh, damn it! I could have gotten a crit. All right.
No, a 10 does not hit.
Okay, but what about a 22 where I get a guaranteed crit on you? Will that hit?
No.
all right, fair. The 10 doesn't hit. All right, so you are now you are now behind the ghoul. What do you do?
Bonus action, they take out their guitar, grip it with both hands at the base, and it seems to almost shimmer for a moment as uh as vines and flowers encase the flame. I'm casting a shillelagh.
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 Okay. So now all you gotta do is try to hit him with the guitar.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead and try to hit him with the guitar.
I do get advantage because of flanking.
Are you a rogue?
No, it's not a rogue thing. It's a general.
Dang it!
That's sneak attack. That's sneak
Okay.
attack.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
yes,
what
you
we
get
think of.
advantage. So roll me. So roll me two hits, and the highest one is the one we use.
16?
All right, let's see if that's enough.
It should be.
Yeah, it's a 12.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
All right, roll me
And-
damage.
In distress.
12 bludgeoning.
Okay, he has 10 hit points left.
And then
Okay.
that is my turn.
Okay, next up is Mantis's character, I believe, because I can't tell because the turn order is still all messed up on my end.
After tutor, yes, it would be me with
Okay.
with blood from my neck because of my 4 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Let me. I gotta figure out what to do here.
I would try killing
have-
him. That's what I would recommend.
I would try
What-
killing
what
him
does-
or
what-
running away.
What's his HP at?
10.
10.
10. Okay. I'm gonna use my longsword.
Okay.
Actually, wait. There is now. You use your intelligence to closely evaluate your foe in combat. You use your intelligence modifier when setting the saving throw for a tactical feature. Saving analysis saving save. Analysis save DC is equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier. So someone explain to me how I would use that.
I think you
So-
are you're trying to so based on how I'm reading this, you're trying to use your analysis ability to identify the ghoul, and the ghoul has to beat an 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which would be the bonus you have for proficiency in a skill, and then your intelligence modifier. So what is your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence modifier is a 4. My intelligence proficiency is 6 plus 8. So 4 plus 6 is 10.
So he has to beat an
plus
18. He has to beat an 18, or you're able to give advantage on him.
Right.
Okay.
So this is for like your other features, like anything else in your class features that says an enemy makes a saving throw. This right here is telling you what the DC for that saving throw is.
So that would be an 18 then. So okay, so he's got. Is that a wisdom? Oh, intelligence.
Wait. So what exactly are you trying to do to it, Mantis?
I wanted to see if I could like get like a. So I can only use it during combat. So Fuck, would I be combat analysis? Oh, so I would be analyzing it, and then I would use combat analysis. So analysis and then combat analysis to where, as for as long as you are analyzing a creature and can see that creature, you gain the following benefits when you hit a creature that you are analyzing with an attack. You can expend a perfect plan die. Alternately, when an allied creature that is part of your perfect plan hits a creature you are analyzing with an attack, you can use a reaction to expend a perfect. If you do, the attack deals additional damage. Roll a 1d4 and add the results to that attack damage. I'm not 6th level, so I'm not going to read the rest of that.
Okay. So.
Okay, so there's a lot of words.
So
Yeah.
he would have to, if I do this, I'd essentially be able to. I'd roll for attack, get a roll a 1d4, add whatever I get on that 1d4 to the attack damage. If he doesn't beat intelligence save of 18.
That's how I'm reading it. That sounds about
Okay.
right. All right. Well, let's see if he beats an 18. He got a nat 20.
You got
Okay.
8, which equaled 18.
Jeez Christ, dude. It's a literal god roll today. Well, regardless, fucking longsword.
Well, that's to be a
You still
21 to
hit.
hit, so it will hit. Roll me damage.
Attack damage type 3.
He's still kicking.
Well, I've done what I can. I'm most likely gonna pass out from blood loss.
And by the way, when the ghoul realizes what you're trying to do, it just picks up its finger and taps its brain like my brains, my smart brains.
Yes,
Oh
big
my
brain
God.
time.
Big marine time.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Well, I've done what I could. I'm mostly
Bing.
gonna pass out from blood loss.
Ping.
So then
Time.
it should. Yeah,
okay.
what
So
about the skeleton? It looks like the skeleton should.
yeah, it's gonna go.
Oh yeah,
it's-
skeleton would be next.
All right, so let's see what the
Yeah.
skeleton's gonna do. All right, the skeleton is going to do. It just
That
has
is
a.
what dance.
No, it's gonna do a short. It's gonna try to hit you with a bow.
Who hit
Who?
who with a bow?
Yep.
Who?
Okay, it critically fell and shot itself in the foot.
Yay!
Who was it aiming for to begin with?
By the way, I love the fact that I got a 1 and a fucking nat 20. What is my rolls today?
I don't know. I don't
All right,
That's a
that is
screenshot.
my third nat 20. I think it's all fair to say that I have become the god of dice, and you should all bow and worship me. Anyway,
Never.
I will not.
Never.
Neffy, you're last on the list, so Neffy, you're up next.
Okay,
Skull.
so I am going to see Mantis's character on the ground bleeding to death.
Mhm.
And I will cast Healing Word on
You
Oh
heal.
my god, one of you guys brought a healer. I'm so happy.
I'm not.
Who's gonna
I'm like-
give him some
I'm-
bardic inspiration?
I'm
That
just
wouldn't
gonna-
have healed me.
I'm gonna cast that at level 3.
Okay. So go ahead and click on healing word then, and we'll see how much it heals Nantis by.
You get 7.
Higher enough.
Okay,
You
that's,
hit 7 HP.
okay, that's
Like,
pretty
get
good.
the fuck up.
Okay. I'm now
Shut the
down
fuck up,
to.
Simba.
I'm now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm now up to 11, which
Hey.
stops the bleeding.
Hey, it's better than
Get the
dying
fuck
on
I'm
the
just
floor.
like, get the fuck up, you moron.
Sorry. Sorry.
Anyway, anyway, now that that is over, Cross, you are back up again on the order.
Okay.
No.
So. Oh, looks like I'm actually at the bottom right now. No, that's funny. That's fine. Let's see. So I will just assume that my friends have that taken care of. But we'll just rush forward towards skeleton and do a quick slash there.
Okay.
Keep this nice and simple. No, nothing fancy. Yo, my rolls are sick tonight.
26 hits.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
but
no,
it's
that's fine.
still
That's fine.
it's still alive by 1.
Fucking kidding me.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's alive by 1. Okay.
Any bonus action things?
Are
I
you really
don't
gonna waste a
think I
bonus action
do.
on a skeleton?
I mean, it kills it. If I can get anything, nah, you got it. It's fine.
Okay, good. Serenity, you're up next. What do you do?
Okay. Oh fuck. It. Damn it. For fuck. I want to do vicious mockery again, but this time I'm gonna do it on the ghoul.
Okay.
The ghoul's still alive, right?
They're both still alive.
Well, yeah, but that's not what it has. I asked. The ghoul was still alive.
Then if they're both still alive, the ghoul is still alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, my aneurysm.
DC 15. Okay. Now, normally I would say that would most likely hit, but given how lucky I've been, I'm pretty sure that we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, it meets beats. You
Fuck.
got a 15.
Wow.
Wow.
You should
My
bullshit.
bonus
Bruh.
action. I'm
You
gonna
should
use my
bullshit.
bonus action. You know what?
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action on myself and give myself bardic inspiration so I can hit it?
I mean, you
Unfortunately, I
can,
don't
but
think
you.
that works.
I'm going to do it.
Technically,
Can
I'm gonna
you?
do it.
technically
I'm
speaking,
going to-
technically speaking, there is
going to
nothing in the
give
book that.
myself- I'm gonna give myself my own inspiration so I can cast my. So I'm guaranteed to cast vicious mockery.
Okay, but like I don't think it's gonna live another turn with Chitter with the magic guitar stick.
I
Anyway,
don't care. I want to cast vicious. Let me cast my
Okay.
mockery.
okay.
Let me. So I just roll it again.
No, you don't. No, you have. It gives you a bonus on your next one. You already used your attack. It doesn't give you another attack.
Okay, so
Uh,
wait, hold on.
actually, to be honest, Bardic Inspiration wouldn't do anything because it's a DC. It's got to save against the saving throw. So
Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah.
if you try to hit it with a sword, that would work.
I don't have anything.
Well, if you give it to Mantis or Chitter, then they can use it to definitely kill the
But
thing.
You know what?
I
You know
have a
what?
quarterstaff. What?
You know what? I turn to my sister in the cult, and I'm like, "You get some inspiration." Here, I show her my tits.
Titty flash. I was thinking the same thing.
Whip them like Serenity's inspiration. Is just she just flashes someone. My inspiration. It's just flashing them. It's like, okay, that'll work.
I was
thi-
literally thinking that.
Kesa just has. Kesa
Wait, I have a
just
scimitar.
just chuckles as he said, "Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad our patron is not the jealous type."
Oh no. Also, fun fact. You see, your patron demon, infernal demon. You see on her tits. Are you? Damn it.
You're not
I
making
wonder-
any sense.
I wonder why Hero's
No,
not
so
clipping any of this. This is perfect.
So, best part is, Percy's nipples are pierced, but here's the thing: you see, it's just not regular, like the regular nipple pierced like stuff. It's special. It's the Chitter knows
Chitter,
what
you
it is.
okay?
Who's taking a sip of water?
Hero,
Oh,
clip
nice.
this. Clip this.
So what it is, it is the nipple piercings are the symbol of Chitter's patron demon.
just so I understand what. Okay, just so I
So she gets not only be like you get to it's a gift. It was a gift. So she was like, "Hey, yo, you wanna see your god?"
Damn it.
When Serenity's character does that, my character literally stops what he's doing, freezes in his spot, and just stares. He's not twitching. He is not moving. It looks like it almost looks like he's not even breathing. He's just
Oh
dead
my
eye
God.
stared.
Okay.
My character rolls
Pause.
his eyes and just
Pause for a second. I need to ask a legitimate question. Serenity,
What's up?
Mhm.
Serenity, are you saying that your bardic inspiration is coming from the magic of your enchanted nipple piercings?
Precisely.
I don't want to hear anyone else say anything until I hear confirmation that that is what is happening.
Yes. Yes.
Carson, I thought it was safe to drink again. I just spit take over my goddamn monitors.
It is.
I'll hear
So
about
the
it.
Rakdos Carnarium has found a way to put the match. My God, you're actually going to use the power of titties to slay something. Wow.
Yeah. A lot has happened since the war.
Clearly.
I'm going to put this bottle of water down now.
Probably a good idea.
You know
I have
what?
tried-
You know what?
I have
Peter,
tried
we're gonna have a
3
long
times
time.
to take a drink of water. I cannot do it.
You know what? I
I
want to
think-
say something just real quick. I normally don't do this, but I'm giving Serenity and Chitter a point of inspiration for that explanation because I'm not gonna get a less stupider one, and frankly, at this point, I don't think I want a less stupider
It's
one.
not stupid.
No,
it's not
this is
stupid.
all fun
it's
and
very
games.
creative. No, it's not stupid. It's the most creative thing. Nobody would think it, right? Nobody.
No,
Who-
you're
You're
so
right.
Think about it.
so yes, I'm gonna
Nobody
say it.
would.
Yes, you get an extra point of inspiration for that, and yes, and I'm definitely turning that into a short for YouTube. There's no way I'm not.
Yes. Okay. Can I post it on my TikTok as well?
After I'm done editing it, yes, you can.
Yes.
But back to the game at hand. So, Serenity, you're gonna flash Chitter your tits in order to give her inspiration to hit him in the head harder. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Your patron says, "Hit him hard, baby."
Chitter, would you like to follow up with that by any chance and do anything in response to being hit by the bardic flash of inspiration? Oh my
Okay.
God, I have to call it that now.
No, you have to call it the bar tit inspiration.
The bar,
Yes.
the bar
Yes.
tits
Oh, I'm
inspiration.
still getting back from a vacation. Okay, Hero, I appreciate that. I didn't know you were on vacation, but I'm happy to have you back here. I'm fucking dying over here. God damn.
Oh, oh,
You're short.
I'm sorry, Chitter.
it's okay.
I
Actually,
love you. We'll talk after stream, okay?
it sounds great. Actually, because this does not require an action specifically. Well, at least part
Oh
of it
no.
doesn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this. Mind link. I can speak telepathically, but for someone to respond telepathically, I have to use an action. But I can just speak telepathically.
Aw.
And what are you going to do with this?
So, Garson, remember how I said that there was something that you could see outside of the periphery? So,
In what way?
Serenity, your character hears in a different voice than Keiza's voice.
Mhm.
Y'all are just lucky I don't see jealousy.
Hey, baby. She kind of goes in her mind. Hey, baby. How you doing, sweet cheeks?
You know, I was half expecting ads. I was half expecting. I shit you not. I was half expecting you to go back. God damn! And telepathic link to them. That's what I was expecting. I'm glad it wasn't, but I was totally prepared for that to be the case.
In character,
Mm.
Keiza was going to, and then their other half stepped in and basically just put a hand over their mouth.
Like the other half was like, no, that your patron, that is your patron's girlfriend, and you're gonna be respectful. Gonna be
Anyway,
respectful.
moving on to the continuation of fighting the ghoul with who apparently has the best luck on the planet. It is now the ghoul's turn, and it's going to attack Mantis.
Oh, Lord.
Not again. I just healed you.
I'm
And-
looking cautiously like it's not my fault, I swear.
Okay.
So it's okay. So it's its turn. Go right ahead and bite into Mantis.
It rolled a
Bye-bye.
3.
No, a three does not hit.
It's a nat
I'm,
1.
I'm like, not this time, fucker.
So what happens is that you dodge out of the way at like the last second. The ghoul is like in mid bite and ends up biting the rock behind it, breaking its
Aw.
teeth.
I point and laugh at the ghoul.
Okay, so that's the ghoul's turn, and he's basically been kind of like shocked and odds. We can't move, so he's basically unable to use his movement this turn. It is now Chitter's turn.
Using Mind Link, I switch over to Mantis's character, and all you hear is a single word: duck.
Almost immediately, I'm like, hit.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh damn.
Wait, no,
Let's go.
wait, no. That's with. Oh wait, it was advantage. Shit, that's right. Okay, so yeah, nat 20. So that thing's just dead, and you take its head off with the shillelagh.
1 second. 15. Yeah.
Oh no, you just decapitate it.
All you hear is just the most out of tune. Boing!
All right. Hold on, Chitter. There is one thing that happens after you hit him. After you hit him, you can hear it deep in within your mind, El Kabong, and you smack him with the guitar.
Kabong.
El Kabong, you're
also-
dead now.
And that was definitely the patron saying that, because Dark One's blessing. When I
Uh.
reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, I gain temp HP, so 6.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, now that that's dead, I think it's the skeleton's turn. So,
Actually, I still have bonus
oh.
action, by the way.
oh, that's right, and then it's Mantis's turn. So then, okay, what did you do for the bonus action?
What I'm going to do for the bonus action, because Shillelagh is not a concentration spell, I'm going to use my pack slot and cast Hex on the other one.
Okay, so, is it an attack roll, or is it like a saving throw?
It is just on it, and until the spell ends, whenever I hit it with an attack, I deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage. Also, I choose one ability when I cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability, and I choose dexterity.
Okay, that's good. Mantis, it's your turn. What are you going to do against the 1 HP skeleton?
I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow, my hand crossbow.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a crossbow attack then.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Is that the attack or the damage?
That's the.
I think it's the attack.
Yeah, that's the attack.
15.
Yeah, that's attack.
Yeah, that's gonna hit then. And how much damage does it deal? It needs to literally do. That's
Six.
enough. It's dead.
I literally just I pull up my crossbow, kind of like with like an highly irritated look, like, and I say, "Fuck you!" Whoo! And blow its fucking head.
Fuck you.
Okay, so now that is out of the way, you guys are all been successfully cleared. The 2 gas and a skeleton in the room.
Yeah.
Yay!
XP for everyone.
That's
Yay.
true. You got
Yay.
Also,
4.
For
Four.
XP?
They're
I
level.
showed you my titties.
I mean, that's true, but they were like level 1 enemies.
also
Fair
just for sheer story stuff.
Uh-huh.
When they exit combat, you just see their eyes are glow. You just see Keiza's eyes are glowing red.
Speaking of, you were back in the temple area where the statues are. You notice that these statues do not look like they are from the Orzhov Syndicate or the Golgari. They actually look more closer to Boros Legion statues.
Well, what do you know?
Oh,
Well, I'll be damned.
interesting.
Neither one of them belong
I-
to either party.
I quickly take out my notebook and flip through a few pages, take out a quill, and write it all down.
We should
Most
probably
likely so.
sketch the images as well.
Ooh, I got you.
Yeah.
I immediately perk up with like excitement. I walk up to the statues and you just see my hand like fly at the speed of sound.
Oh, he's very excited about it. While I'm talking, she buttons up her top, but she leaves like a
No,
couple buttons.
please, no,
undone.
don't do that.
Yes, definitely don't. Definitely.
And then she looks towards
oh,
towards
just
Chitter characters.
yeah.
She's kind of like you can relax now, sweetheart. Combat's over. Fighting's over.
And telepathically you hear y'all had nothing to worry about.
So, now that you're in the temple area, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
I'm going to
investigate the
Make
area.
a perception.
I'm going to
Okay.
cast prestidigitation on one of the statues. Clean it up.
13 on investigation. What do I see, Carson?
What you see is that the eyes, well, the statues themselves are basically made out of common stone, in terms of like just building material. The eyes themselves are actually made out of polished onyx, and can be removed with if you are delicate enough.
And with what? Like, and am I
If you
or
make
what?
so if you can make a high enough sleight of hand or a dex check, you can remove them, and they are worth some money.
Nat 20.
Okay, well, Mantis removed. Well, Mantis just
Alright.
like jumped up and grabbed them.
With like I see shiny, and I'm like, whoa! I jump.
So
Oh.
Hey, Rango Burr.
Wait. I kind of stopped Mantis's character. Wait. As much
Nope,
as
too late. My hands
Oh.
already yoinked them out.
is it a good idea to be stealing? A really good idea to be stealing.
Do we want to add more charges to what?
Charges to what we're already accused of.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
well, my character starts saying, "Well, for all we know, these guys could be the bad guys."
Look, what we found is evidence that this belonged to the Legion. Okay.
actually, no,
not-
they look like they're from the Boros Legion, but you don't notice the guild insignia on the armor on the outside of the statues. It's the equivalent of them. So
Ah.
it's like this: they look like Boros Legion statues, but they don't have Boros Legion, the insignia. So you don't actively
Can
know if
I-
these are guild members, but they look
I
close.
am going to do an investigation on that to see if they really are what.
Okay.
Where is Asian?
Hmm.
Beep.
14.
I got a 7. I got a 14.
You
do
look
I-
for some more details, but outside of what you've already been what Cross's character already mentioned, you don't actively see any major changes. One thing you are aware of is that these are definitely old, like definitely a lot older than what most people assume. So it's very interesting, but there's a lot of history around here anyway.
Garson,
Yes.
using my character's backstory,
Mm-hmm.
could I make a history check to see if they are pre-Selesnya latives?
You can.
Latives were initially guildless.
Yes, you can check the history of it, but I don't. But you are going to need to roll above a 15.
That's completely reasonable.
Ooh.
I have bardic inspiration.
Okay, roll me a d6 then.
I mean, anything will get it.
I know, but I was hoping it would be a 1 so I could be like, oh, with the titties just barely just fresh in your mind, they managed to get you just enough inspiration to be like, oh, I realize something now. But no, thanks to the full. Okay, so thanks to your character getting a full-on super soaker, super melon, omega beam titty cannon fired off in your face, you managed to get.
Well, that
You
night.
managed to remember something from long ago and compare it to predating the pre-guild version of Celestia to the armor. But they don't actually look like Autumn Knights or anything that would look like Conclave soldiers either. These look entirely new and not native to Ravnica in and of itself.
Not native to Ravnica itself. That is fascinating.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Jots down more notes.
If I may make a suggestion, I think this may be more than just a simple guild dispute. This needs to go to every guild. This
Okay.
is not a single guild's responsibility.
And Neffy, you actually uncovered, because I never got to your perception roll yet, you actually uncovered that there's a small tunnel that leads to another section of the cave.
Oh, lovely.
It is big enough.
Fascinating.
It is big enough for you guys to squeeze through. But Chitter and Serenity might have a problem due to the extra baggage in their frontage area.
Hey,
Everyone,
I can do an
I found a
I can do an
passageway
acrobatics
over
check.
here.
I can do an acrobatics.
That is true. Do me an acrobatics
I'm
check.
doing it.
Yeah, you'll squeeze through no problem.
I squeezed through, no problem. You said my back.
The clap of my cheeks prevents me from getting through.
All you hear is
If someone can be behind you and give you a shove, I'll let you re-roll.
Can,
well.
no.
So Zershin,
can't
you're
go
the
back.
only one left.
Push.
Exertion, you want to give push?
Very well.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's just enough because I think it's funny. Okay, you managed to squeeze through, but your ass is clapping the whole time, and eventually you managed to squeeze through, though it was a tight fit.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Zershin
Clap.
trying to maintain a straight fucking face while these cheeks are just going.
Oh,
There you go. All right.
Well, that was an interesting experience that I never want to experience again.
It was very tight.
I could tell.
Okay, you've managed to get into what appears to be a semi-flooded chamber. There is
water.
yes, so it's not a flooded chamber in that you can't go any farther. You can go farther down the hallway because there's like enough. The ceiling's high enough so that it's more like an underground river and you can squeeze on through. But that's all you pick up on your initial investigation of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay. An
That's
11.
a 7 or 11, whatever.
Perception.
What do I see? Oh God, of the DMs.
Mantis.
Hey, not one, not 20. Let's go.
God damn it! What is with the rolls tonight? Seriously. Anyway, Mantis, you actually find that at the bottom, you see something glittering at the base of the river. Neffy, you don't catch the glitteringness because it's the room is filled with. It's very cold.
I reach down for whatever's shiny in the bottom of the river. Like, ooh.
All right, Mantis.
We talked about this.
Mantis,
ADHD shiny go burr.
Mantis, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God damn it!
Oh no.
6.
Oh, Mantis, unfortunately the river is cold, very, very cold. And at the bottom where you're going for the shiny, you realize you just jumped into a freezing cold river without any protection. Roll me a d10. Yeah, that's how much cold damage you take.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 2. So yeah, I'm on
Lovely.
On the plus side, you managed to get the shiny, which turned out to be a +1 longsword, so you got something out of it. All it cost.
Hey.
I'm gonna reluctantly cast Cure Wounds on Mantis. Here we go again.
This is hilarious.
Level 3.
All right, and
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 8. So I am like groggily awake, like.
So, are you gonna get out of the freezing cold water?
You're just gonna.
Yeah, I'm like
Good idea.
I groggily crawl out and plop back down on the ground.
Okay. And yeah, so you managed to get a +1 longsword. So congratulations on that. But you now know that the river is very cold. So what do you guys do to move forward?
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
how
We should check
I'm
the
a white
river.
dragon, so I have ice breath. Would my ice breath freeze the water so we could walk over it?
I mean, it's already cold, but I don't think the ice would be enough to freeze it. At least not in. You would need something like a ray of frost. That would probably do the trick.
Let me see if I have something like that.
Damn, if only I could use
question?
one of
How
my
big?
wizard
I do
powers.
not.
How long? How big river? How big is the river?
Well, nobody investigated it, so no one got those
I'm
dimensions.
gonna investigate it.
Okay, investigate the river.
Investigation.
Wait a second.
Investigate the length of the river.
21!
I have an idea.
Okay.
It
I was
might.
gonna-
It would take a touch time, and it would be very slow progress. But I have an idea.
I was gonna jump.
Okay,
Fine,
what's the idea?
I use prestidigitation to warm the river piece by piece.
Okay.
You chill warmer flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. I can have 3 of these non-instantaneous effects at a time. So basically, we move basically just a foot at a time, because I can have 3 feet down, and we can just keep moving.
Okay, so I want to get back to the question of how actually long across the river is.
Yes.
How long is the river, Garson?
The river is about 15 feet long and about maybe 6 feet deep.
I'm gonna go along the walls and use spider climb.
I'm
Fair
gonna
enough.
jump it. Jump it.
You're gonna jump it.
I'm just gonna use spider climb because this
Wait,
is
hold on.
bullshit.
Do I even have spider climb? I don't think I even have spider climb.
Nah, I don't think you do in this one,
On
Serenity.
this one, I don't. But actually, hold on. I have. Wait, I may have something. Feather.
Nope, that's for falling.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be on the wall.
It was just. That's a transmutation. Change of.
I mean, I
Okay,
can make a strength check and see if I can carry you along with my spider climb.
That could work.
Could work. You want to make the strength check?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Whee!
Yeah.
How do the rules look?
I'll be like, all right, come here.
Like, I put my hand up out to you, and that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Shut
fuck up.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, never mind.
21. Okay, I'm gonna say that was enough to lift Serenity, but
Yeah,
only
I'm not that heavy.
yeah, but you can only do Serenity. You can't do more than one person.
There.
You said it's 15 feet across, right?
Yes, 15 feet across and about 6 feet deep.
If I'm reading the jumping rules right, then with a 10-foot running start, which I think I can get to if I go back to this corner, and then doing a long jump, I clear distance equal to my strength score.
Yeah.
My
If you can
strength
pass the
score is-
yes, if you can pass the acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. Sure. So running and jump. Okay, my first not so great roll.
You managed to get about, I would say, a third of the way in, and then you hit the ice water.
Lovely. So
Constitution saving throw.
I'm already going. Okay, good save.
All right, that's good.
I'm already in the water, and I'm already momentum going forward. I might as well swim the rest of the way.
Okay, so that
Get out of the
takes
water.
You are a madman.
Get out of the water.
What am I? Okay, so I'm gonna back up and try this again and potentially fail and take more damage anyway. I might as well just go the rest of the way.
I think Cross has the
Get
right
out.
idea.
Just get out of the water.
I am on the other side.
Okay, who else wants to try to get across the river of incredible coldness?
I want to do the jump thing
Okay.
too.
All right, so do the same thing, but give me an athletics or an acrobatics check. Yeah, you're also going into the river of incredible coldness.
Okay, since obviously I'm not okay. Athletics. I'm proficient at athletics. Come on.
Did I make it with my swim?
Yes, you made it.
And
And Mantis is
you
going back into the
go,
river of
please.
incredible coldness.
I think I'm
Okay.
like, what, there?
Yeah,
if I
by
did
now,
this right?
yeah, you're there by now. Chitter, Mantis, roll me a DC Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Chitter, you're
Oh.
fine. You passed. Mantis, you rolled a 1. You're taking 10d cold damage, and you just dive under the water briefly and pop back up like one of
I'm
those
dead.
from. Are
I
you?
lost all of my health. I'm now
not
floating
dead.
in the water.
You're
Well,
not dead.
I'm-
You're
I'm having
unconscious.
to do death saving throws.
Yeah. So Mantis is freezing. So Mantis is freezing to death in the
Be
river.
like, I look to Ping. I'm like, do you want to help them? Do I want to help them?
You just hear telepathically. What's your character's name? Serenity. Sorry.
Cersei.
Cersei.
Cersei. You just hear in your voice, actually Keza this time. You may want to help our friend. He's face down.
Yeah,
For
you might
those-
want to help the twitchy one.
Phrasing?
The oh, sake! I see
I'm
Mantis'
just,
character.
I'm
floating
just
in the water.
bobbing up and down the water. My body just laying there.
Okay.
I
I
find it kind
dropped Serenity's character at like where the at the other end, and then I go back. And
Mantis, make me a death saving throw in the meantime.
I
Oh
pull
my god, that's a fail.
Alright,
I
there's
What
pull
one
is-
fail.
my tail
What is
around
happening?
his waist and try to lift him up. Do I use a strength check?
Yes, make a strength saving throw and see if you can pull him out of the water. Strength check and see if you can pull him out of the water.
Get out of the water.
You know what?
Out of
He's
the
basically
water.
dead weight at this point, so I'm gonna say you managed to pull him out, and he's no longer in the ice cold water, but he is unconscious. So
Does he need to make another death saving throw?
I think
I can warm him up.
yes, I think
I
you.
can warm him up.
Serenity, I'm
Put
just
me
gonna
next to
ask
a
real
fire.
quick. Serenity, I have to ask real quick and just answer me. Are you in the water right now?
No.
Okay, good. Because I was about to ask because I was like, 1, maybe a Constitution saving throw, and 2, if those nipples get any harder, I
No.
think you're gonna give inspiration to the entire party.
No, I think no, I can use fairy fire, right?
That's
No,
not
that's
really
not-
fire. That's more like
It's not. Yeah, it's
No.
lights, not actual fire.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. I'm
It's
trying to
okay.
be
It-
helpful.
you're
so
helpful when
I
you need
take-
inspiration. Yes.
Yeah. So I take Mantis' character's basically corpse at this point to the fucking land strip.
I'm just gonna move you
and
all to the next
I-
next map while you guys are doing this.
Am I able to do another healing spell on him?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you are. But first,
Okay.
before anyone does
Roll 20
anything,
had to fucking reload for some reason. Okay.
Ah.
all right.
I'm gonna save you the trouble of wasting another spell slot, and I got you.
Okay. Yep.
I more or less just pull him up to his feet, one-handed, just by his collar, and just push him against the wall, just gently, just enough to jolt awake as I'm using my healing hands.
Live, you moron! Live!
I'm
There's
like
4 health
freezing.
for you. Up and at him, soldier. We're not done here yet.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
You need to seriously.
Wake the
careful.
dog up, samurai.
Okay. So so you all managed to make it to the stairs that leads to the outside, and you are now here. It's here. Here is here.
Person.
Where is here?
Nope. Oh.
Garson.
That's metagaming. I'm not gonna tell you everything.
I
Okay,
exist.
well, I guess I got to do another perception check.
Or investigation.
Yes,
that
look
works
around.
too.
Either one of those stats I'm good at.
Okay, perception.
I'm good.
Okay. Mantis. Jesus Christ,
Okay, what
Mantis.
the fuck is going on with me right now?
I rolled
Mantis,
terrible
you're-
too.
You,
Mantis, due to the fact that you have suffered severe hypothermia and possibly shock at this point, you're just twitching on the ground like, ah. So you keep on doing that, buddy. You're fine. As for everyone else, Neffy, Cross.
19.
All right, Neffy, Cross, and Serenity. As far as you can tell, you look like you're outside, and you can't tell. And as best as you can tell, this is the rubble belt for the Gruul territory.
This makes sense.
Why does it look like there's dead bodies?
It's the Gruul.
What? That doesn't help me.
that don't
That-
mean
that-
shit.
It's old ruins and wasteland. I'm sure maybe look whatever dead that they have from whatever of raid they did recently. They just didn't bother to bury them.
Well,
Mhm.
Don't you dare speak of them so disrespectfully.
Hey, look, I don't even know what I see.
it's
Tell
alright.
you the
Listen.
Boros just dug them back up.
Anyway, so you are here in this ruinesque area.
In the water.
Hmm.
So, but
Judy wants to check.
yeah. By the way, you are also surrounded by water, so just letting you know that given that that has been your most mortal enemy this entire session, I would be careful.
I glare at the water. Not this time, you motherfucker.
Fortunately, there looks like a dude. There is a broken bridge in the middle of what you can see from where you're standing. There is a broken bridge, and it looks like you're on a small island in the middle of what looks like the frozen lake that you were just on.
So,
Hmm.
any ideas of where we might possibly ended up?
Hmm.
Well, I mean,
Could I use either a nature or survival check to see if I can find out where we are?
Yes, you can.
Poseidon. Poseidon.
I have no idea where we are.
As far as you know,
Let me
you're
see.
somewhere. As far as you believe, based on what you rolled, you are somewhere in Gruul territory.
I'm the fucking. Alright, let me see if I can.
The girl.
Yeah, yeah, same thing with
The
you,
fuck
mate.
up.
Based on just the evidence that you have around you and what you're seeing, this definitely looks like Gruul. They smashed it all up. There's a lot of overgrown plants. It looks like it's definitely been ruins that have been unkept. So as far as you know, this is Gruul territory.
Yeah, without a doubt. Gruul.
Great. We're in Gruul territory.
Ah,
this
yes,
isn't
and
us. Like
and-
Fun.
we saw this potential idea of the temple predating guild formation. Now, what does this mean?
well, I will
Could this
say,
have been built on top of it?
Possibly.
History check?
yep, make a history check.
That's a good question.
Yeah, history check.
History. I do history. Nat 20, let's go!
Oh yeah.
No, I don't need to do anything.
I'm gonna do it because I like rolling dice. I
Okay.
like clicking things.
Clinky, clinky.
Click clack.
Clicky, clacky.
Okay,
I
so
actually want
here's
to
what
do it.
so Serenity, here's what you find out using your magical bard powers, and by that you
Magical nipples.
hang on a second, guys. Let me examine this. And you just lift the top up, and you have your and just point your nipples at the relic and ruins
Hold on,
themselves.
Hold on.
I'm studying this. Don't worry. This is how we do this. Okay, I got it. And you put him back
Sorry,
down.
die of laughter.
No, Garson. This is how I do it. Be like, hold on, guys. Let me just pop a. Hold on. Let me go into my knowledge bank. It's just me. Just like grabbing my chest and just giving it a good squeeze and a good
Honka, honka.
fondle.
I'm trying not to laugh while
And-
looking away in the distance.
Anyway. So here's what you find out, Serenity. These are definitely old ruins. They do look like they're in the Gruul territory, but but based on the fact that you went to the Undercity and came out top, this is very weird because based on what you've experienced, the Undercity is like deep underground Ravnica, and you clearly are seeing the sky and running water, even though it's cold as hell and might kill someone if they land back in it. But the point is that you are seeing this right now, so that just your own past experiences are definitely not adding up when it comes to what's going on.
It doesn't make sense.
No, I'd say what you just said to the entire group while holding my tits. Like, this is what my titties told me.
Beep 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 beep. Hang on, I'm hang on, let me just dial it in real quick. Start using the nipples like.
I looked at Chitter's character and go, "You talk to me about disrespect, and yet this is who you consider company."
Be like, at least I'm entertaining, and at least I am respectful.
So,
And you hear telepathically, and at least she manages to do things while being weird.
true.
Ha! And then you hear a snap.
I mean, I took
But-
out one of those goals single-handedly. So
Actually, so about
Oh,
the
and I showed my tits.
I kind of prevented one of our members from dying.
and
showed
man
my
just found a
tits
sword,
to
and
give-
that's true. Speaking of, while you're investigating the ruins, you hear a deep draconic roar coming from far away.
Oh God!
oh,
God,
that's
I
lovely.
What?
Oh, no.
Hear... Oh, I hear something.
I pull out my
Uh-oh.
quarterstaff again.
Goodness, not again.
You see and you definitely see the shadow of a dragon flying over you. Fortunately, it's not really paying attention to you, but it's a dragon you've not seen before.
That is interesting.
What color is it?
Color.
It's red and blue, but it's not Niv Mizzet.
That should
This-
not exist.
This doesn't bode well.
My
Well,
life was a lie.
anyway, so you thoroughly examined
That's the only thing that escapes my character's lips. That's the only thing my character says is, "My life was a lie."
anyway, so that's all you get from the ruins themselves. They're pretty much broken. There is some kind of art on the ruins, but nothing really distinctive. It seems like they're just there.
Scribble.
Like, yeah, well, they're scribbles, but they're kind of hard to put together. You need based on what you know of the area, it doesn't even look like any of the guild sigils either, which is really weird. They look like different kinds of artwork, so it's very interesting. But you do notice that there is a bridge that can lead you out of the area, but it's currently damaged, so you'll need to find some way to mend it before you can cross.
Wait. What does Druidcraft? Oh no! Wait, no.
I just love my magical titties.
I'm getting a very weird feeling we're going to be coming back to this story after Stone Hearts, now that this has become the canon.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Is-
wait, I'm a jack of all trades.
True.
That's true.
What
And
does Druidcraft do?
I don't know exactly what Druidcraft does. What does it say?
I don't know. Let me.
Starting at the
All right, you
whispering
create
to
one of the
spirits in
following.
nature. You
All right. It lets you do one of the following effects. You can create a timely, harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather. That ain't gonna really do much. You can manifest a golden orb for clear skies and a cloud for rain. It lets you depict the weather, basically.
You
Wow.
become a weather woman.
Okay.
You can make plants. You can make flowers bloom, or you can
I
do
can make
small
pretty-
sensory things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a druid's version of prestidigitation.
Speaking of,
Oh.
as you hear that, you hear the cry of another dragon flying overend.
What the hell?
What in the?
Another, as in more than one, as in this is severely out of our pay grade.
At that, I'm scribbling down more notes like, well, whew,
This dragon.
whew, we were all taught. Whew, lies. Fuck.
This dragon.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So as this dragon flies overhead, it is a red and white dragon that looks very much hard to tell the age, but you can determine it may be an elder dragon.
Oh,
God, it's
well,
an
that's
oldie.
fun.
Oh, great! It's an old bird.
I fall to my knees like.
It's not a bird.
I know.
I'm going to just calmly say to my allies, we've gotten pretty much the majority of our answer, and
Let's get out
I
of
think
here.
I think now is time for a tactical retreat because this is beyond
Okay.
what we are capable of.
Okay. The only
I
way
take-
out is
All right,
through that
but before-
bridge, and that bridge is gone.
Right, and you guys are not going to survive going through the cold water again, so you're going to have to go out the other way. Also,
I-
you hear. Also, roll me one more perception check, everyone.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is this? Oh no!
16.
That's
I almost
I got a
don't want to
7.
have a high
Jesus,
perception
what is
because I don't
going
want
on
to
with
see
my
any other
rolls?
scary things.
So, Serenity,
That's a
Cross,
22.
and Neffy, you all hear cheering.
Huh?
Cheering.
Okay.
Yes, like stadium cheering.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait
Stadium.
a minute.
Stadium?
Hang on.
Are we?
Wait.
Are there riders on those dragons?
In the middle of a performance?
I won't say you are, but you definitely hear something going on close by.
I want to investigate it.
Okay, it's coming from the side. Well, your high perception already makes it you can pinpoint it, and due to your experience as a bard, you can pinpoint where the sound is coming from, and it is definitely coming from across the broken bridge.
It's across the broken bridge. It's over there. I point.
So we should make our way to it.
Well,
Yes.
Hmm.
So,
go away across the broken bridge.
okay, so it's about. So here's where the bridge is. And in front of you is your most deadly enemy, the river.
Not the river.
Not the fucking water.
Ah.
All right.
Water.
So, it is only about a 10-foot gap between one end of the bridge and the other end of the bridge, but you definitely can make it if you have a good athletics or acrobatic check.
Yeah, this should be.
Yeah. No, I'm
I
gonna do
Yeah, I'm good.
Acrobatics.
athletics.
All right. Serenity, you
Everyone's
easily
gonna make
make it. You're on the other end now.
Woo! I do a
Yay.
I do
Cross,
like
you make it too.
A triple axle.
Mhm.
I do a triple axle in the
Cheddar,
air,
you're
like
over
an
there, no problem.
acrobatic. Like a
And I'm
very
over here.
pretty acrobatics, like you see.
No,
like a
Neffy,
Tokyo
you rolled a
Hotel.
9.
Well, shit.
Mantis, what did you roll?
I haven't rolled anything yet. I'm like staring down at the edge. Like
What's
Yeah.
wrong, Mantis? Do you have PTSD from the water?
well, considering the fact that everything I was raised with is a lie, and the fact that yes, I have PTSD from the frozen water, my character takes the patch off or whatever symbol that not like
Is it?
consider like a line. Yeah, is its patch? Looks at it dead in the eye, chucks it over the edge. You're like, you lied to me.
It was that easy to break your faith? Jesus.
Listen, when the person you're following, you call your leader, has been teaching you everything, has raised you with the fact that he is the last dragon because he killed them all, and he is the only dragon, and you see 2 dragons, one of which may be an elder god, an elder dragon, you're like, okay, you fucking asshole.
Okay, fair enough. I guess that would make sense. Anyway, roll me an acrobatics or athletics check to see if you cross your enemy the river. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a
No,
1.
do not.
Okay,
Thank
Mantis
you.
makes it.
What
Neffy,
about me?
what?
Do I make it?
yeah, Mantis makes it. Neffy, you're the only one who didn't make it, so you're gonna have to roll me a DC Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, prone saving throw. Okay. Let me see.
For the perfect time to strike. I'm sorry. I'm in Vengeance Saga. Vengeance.
How do I do saving throw?
Just click
You just
Constitution.
press the-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it should be the upper left section of your character sheet, a section.
Yeah,
that
you're
says
good.
saving
You're
throw.
good, Neffy. You didn't get any damage.
I swim across.
Yeah, you just like
That
actually
shit
Neffy.
was cold.
Yeah, it's like you just walk through like that was cold, and you keep on walking. Anyway,
Oh.
you keep walking
What
down.
my
So
outfit is-
as you continue walking down the pathway, which is actually kind of nice and looks like it was, I would say, it definitely was a very nice lit path. You come over the mountain and you guys see this.
What the?
Huh?
Huh?
Wait.
What?
Hello?
Wait a
The
minute.
image is pixelated for me. Oh, there it is.
Give it a second. There we go. Yep, this is what you
Hang
guys.
on.
This is what you guys.
Garson.
Yeah.
What is this?
Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Garson,
don't get
I'm gonna
it.
do a Ravnica story. Also, Garson, blatant lies. So anyway,
No,
here's Strixhaven.
no. There is a reason for it. I will explain why. Because you definitely are cheering from the Biblioplex, but you see someone familiar flying overhead. It's Niv Mizzet. Yeah, it's Niv Mizzet.
Did
the fuck?
we just? Did we
And-
just
How and
travel
why are
back in
you
time?
here? How and why are we here?
Did
Because
we travel back in time?
no. I'll explain everything. But Niv Mizzet is definitely
fucking
here.
better.
No, Niv Mizzet is definitely here, and he is sitting. Well, I wouldn't say sitting. He's like flying above the Strixhaven Stadium with Prismari, if you know who that is.
Nope.
I do not.
I'm
No.
going to hit you, Garson.
Chitter, I feel like I should know who that is. Should I know?
No,
No.
it's a whole thing. It's a whole different, also established world, and I see what Garson's doing now, and I hate it, and I love it, and I want to.
So,
So-
I'm
Garson,
going. I'm going to
I'm
bonk the
completely-
cat boy, but also smooch the cat
So
boy.
here's what happens: as you walk, so you are basically on the hills on the outside of Strixhaven, and the road leads inward. Basically, congratulations, everyone. I will explain everything what happened after stream, but this is where we're gonna end it because Niv Mizzet definitely sees you guys, and he is not shocked, but he's like, "Oh, good, more people."
I'm just looking
Like
up
in
like
a sarcastic
fuck?
way, or
I point at him. You lied to me.
Technically, he didn't because you're not on Ravnica anymore. You're on Arcadium.
Alright,
Oh,
good night,
so
Mama.
he was saying he was the last dragon in Ravnica.
Yeah, he is the last dragon in Ravnica. You're not on Ravnica anymore, and I think Niv Mizzet
Yeah,
might be
I
on a
said
date,
that.
given the fact that he's glaring at you all. Well, not technically
Wait,
on a
why is
date.
he on-
No, he's not really on a date, but he's like talking with the Prismari.
I
am concerned.
Garson,
Yes.
you had absolutely no way of knowing this, because even I had never told you.
Mhm.
Me and Cross have wanted to do a Strixhaven thing for a long
Oh,
time.
well, guess what? We're not just doing Strixhaven. It's Ravnica and Strixhaven, much like Lorwyn and Eventide. Congratulations, folks. You found one of the biggest working omen paths that connect Ravnica to this plane of existence. That was what was, and it's bleeding over.
I'm gonna go scream in a pillow.
Oh,
I feel like is that a good thing?
Well, you
No,
have a way back.
It's fine. It's fine. Just just from a story perspective, I'm gonna go scream in a pillow.
Oh, do
I don't
tell
want
me
to.
why. Anyway, that's where we're going to end the prologue as to what's going on in this fabulous little tale. We'll be picking this back up sometime down the road. But many questions are being asked. Why are we in Strixhaven? How did the Omen Path form? Why is the Omen Path not just basically connecting the two planes together, but they seem to be bleeding together? And why is Niv Mizzet here? Did he know about this the entire time? All these questions will be answered later in Lost in Travels, Tales from Ravnica and Strixhaven. Okay, I think I think that's the prologue.
Awesome.
Yay.
Woo!
I like this.
Okay, so I will explain everything after stream, but not before because that would be spoiling. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid out of because we are well past our time for the week, but we will be back next week with more Stone Hearts, and then when that's over with, I think we'll be coming back to this little crazy adventure I've put together that is just fucking weird. But in a good way.
I think it's
Garson?
cool.
Yeah?
Garson, can I just say this?
Yeah?
You're very good at making things weird in a way that we want to understand it.
Yeah.
We don't. The thing is that with a lot of weird stories, the reason why it doesn't continue is because we don't want to understand. But with you, somehow you make us want to understand it.
Well, we're going to be raiding to Marcus Norman. He is a fabulous artist and short creator. He actually is very talented. I actually put some of his work in the side chat, which is basically how I think Neffy and Mantis's relationship is going to be going forward with this.
What?
We'll take. Yeah, it's like so Neffy, you're like the Cyclops doctor, and Mantis is like the happy-go-lucky nerd who's just waving. And I'm like,
Okay, I need
Go-
to watch this.
go
I need
ahead.
to see
It's like 40 seconds. It's fine. Anyway, we're gonna raid off here. I'll be back tomorrow with Mantis. Yeah, I'll be back with Mantis tomorrow for a Power Watch Simulator in the afternoon, and then in the early morning, since I don't have anything else to do, I might do some more Final Fantasy 14 streaming. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much, and I welcome you all. To the people who are watching on X, if you would like to see more and watch me directly and support my channel, please follow me at twitch.tv/GarsonPavel. And also, we will be posting some short content and clips on YouTube this week, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that's all the nerds I had to say. Anyway, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care, people.
Okay.